Bada boom, bada bing. If you're one of the first people here or you're watching the VOD, what up, dogs? Because nobody's actually here live right now. I'm pulling up chat. How are we doing, you beautiful people, you beautiful souls, and you beautiful everybody that is everybody? Unless you're a nobody, then what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? My name's Tommy. I'll be your host today as we rock and roll on some negotiations, some car talk, and answering your guys' questions every single day. Now, I'm pulling up the live, pulling up the chat, and getting all excited for each and every one of you to say, hi, how you doing? How you doing, Bob? I'm still trying to pull up chat. Okay, I think I pulled up chat. We'll see. Bada boom, bada bing. First person I see is coasters and cosplays. Everybody give coasters and cosplay a little bit of thumbs up. OMG, is this Tommy from Delivered? I'm JKB from chat. I love it. What up, dog? Let's go. How's it going, everybody? We're just warming up. Don't worry, we got some negotiations today. I need you to calm your little horses down. I know you guys haven't even asked it yet, but I know it's going to be asked here in the next 4 seconds. So I'm prepping before the prepping of the prepping. You know what I'm saying? Is there any way I can get rid of the dock fee? In theory, it's possible, but it's just not like worth it. It's more worth it to get a bigger discount on the car. Brother, I watched your live this weekend. Too funny. Thank you. Demetrius was live and people can't keep delivered out of their mouth. I'm good for business, baby. What up, dog? What I love, guys, is people. The only way for people to get views right now is to talk about me, which is all by plan. What's your tattoo mean? It's a dog. Love your videos. Keep it up. Lot Law is on his way over. Oh, he wants round 2. Bam. Well, I got the footage of the Lot Law. Maybe we watch that. Wouldn't that be fun? Should we watch that? Should we watch a live of a live today? Any update on Chevy Dude? Don't worry, I'm going to give the update on Chevy Dude. Maybe we'll go through the Lot Law debate. What's your daily driver? Well, I drive myself. I'm just kidding. My daily driver is a CX-90. When you debate Lot Law, use the stutter method. Dude, that's really a good idea. Why do you scam $1,000 but hate on dealerships for making $200 profit? First off, I don't care about dealership profit. I never have cared about dealership profit, and it's never something I bring up in my mouth. Secondly, you're comparing my $1,000 charge to dealership profit, which is a little bit weird. Third, my service is completely optional. I teach everybody how to do it without me, and I say that nobody needs it. Dealerships are a mandatory method, a mandatory use in order to buy a new car. What up, Demetrius? Demetrius, I thought you were live. You just ended the live right then and there? Dang. Your title is Dealership Profit is Irrelevant. Correct, because it is irrelevant to consumers. Of the current other automotive TikToks, no one is mentioning you anymore. Dang, nobody's talking about me anymore? Bummer. I try to keep my morning lives concise. I love that. Dang it. I can't believe nobody's talking about me, guys. Guys, I have fallen off according to Asset Farm. You're every day, Hayden. Guys, I'm sorry. I was really trying to just keep it on going, but dang it. I really wish that I could become more popular, but I guess I'm not. Thanks for putting me in this right here. Lies. We were just talking about you. Who were you, dude? I don't even know. I saw you were alive. Give some thumbs up to Demetrius here that gave me a copy of the live after a few days of trying to figure it out. So he gave me the copy that I wanted of the live. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it, but he did give me a copy, so I do have the debate. Yes, deals today. We are going to negotiate some car deals today. What I want to do today is I want to talk a little bit about the car market. I want to talk about dealership profit. A lot of dealerships I keep hearing is profit is not an evil word. Dealership profit is blah, 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 blah. So I want to talk about profit on the dealership side. And then I want to negotiate some car deals. So, oh, wait. And then we got to add some little bit of drama wama there where we're going to talk about Chevy Dude. And we got to decide as a community what we're going to do. Oh, and then like a small little delivered update in there. Rage bait. I posted a mean comment on one of your videos one time, and I want to say I'm sorry. You know what, Water? I forgive you. Talk about adding points to buy rate. Dude, I told you, I don't like marking up rate. When you negotiate 10%, is that your fee included? Our fee is paid up front. What do you think about buying through Carvana or Drive Time? Carvana, it's a faster process, but you're paying for that experience and you're paying a premium. What I don't like right now with Carvana, especially on the used car side, is that you're not paying for a premium product. You're paying for a faster experience. So you're normally getting a worse used car at a higher price, and you're paying for it. And I don't think that's good. I would be okay with getting a similar quality used car at a more expensive price, but you're normally getting worse quality because Carvana will take anything and their recon is pretty rough. Why are you so knowledgeable in the car market? Were you a salesman? I was in sales, I was in finance, but really my experience in the car market has nothing to do with those two things and has everything to do with me living in it and helping buyers buy cars for the last 3 years. And I think that's one of the biggest question marks that people don't understand. Like, just because you sell cars doesn't mean you're an expert at buying them. It means you're more knowledgeable with some of the games that are played, and the more dealerships you work, the more knowledgeable you are. But like, it took a reality check for me to realize that when I went from finance, I understood the games that were played and I understood the industry and its lingo, but I wasn't an expert on the car market. It took hundreds of reps before I was able to be an expert. And it's one of the things we see when we hire for Delivered is car salesmen think they're going to be really good at this job and they normally struggle. Boom, boom, boom. What kind of discounts are you getting on a Kia Carnival? 2 to 4 grand off MSRP plus rebates. Did car salesmen attack you a lot when you started making content? No, I think nobody took me seriously at first because why would they? I mean, most people didn't like the advocate side. And then eventually we got big enough that it didn't matter. Ezekiel followed. Thank you, Ezekiel. Tell us a story about one of your first instances of helping someone buy a car, family or friend. Ooh. Good question. One of the first ones. I go back to like 3. But I'm trying to think of like my first non-paid client. I want to talk about like those people. One of my first clients was, I don't know what you want to know about him. I met him on Reddit. I was a gentleman trying to ask for car buying advice on car buying Reddit. Him and his wife buying a Mazda CX-5. Super confused with the process. Had a whole bunch of questions. Getting a lot of bad advice on Reddit. I reached out. He was all for it. His wife was super apprehensive. Like, why would you trust some random guy on Reddit to negotiate a car deal? I remember spending the first like 10 minutes talking to him on the phone being like, I don't want any of your private information. I don't need your driver's license. I don't need your insurance card. I don't even need your names. Just let me know the zip code you live in, or even the zip code next to you if you don't want to give me your zip code, and I will just do it all and I will get you numbers. His name was Joe. Great guy. Ended up calling, getting him 10% off the car. Him and his wife were ecstatic, walked in and out. And the reason why that one is so valuable is Joe, to this day, has probably sent me 20 referrals. So I did that deal for free. He ended up getting me my first paid client, which was another doctor, because he was a, what do you call the doctors that are not doctors? He was a doctor, but he was studying to be apprentice, but not apprentice. What is his name? What is the thing of name? Residency. Thank you. He's a resident. So he's a resident, and he started telling all of his doctor friends about this service, and they were blown away. So we ended up having another doctor come in, and he ended up doing the service 7 times. He just kept buying cars. It was awesome. He was just literally for his friends and family. Oh yeah, you want one? Boom. You can have a here. Boom. Pay for your service. Yeah. So that was a really cool story because he helped. If you look hard enough, you can find a referral video from him too. Should I go to Toyota Sequoia or GMC Yukon? I would pick a Yukon over a Sequoia, and that's one of the only times that I would pick a GMC over a Toyota, personally. Hi, I was wondering if you had gone through applications already. We have already done all of the applying for delivered coordinators. We are hiring for 3 new positions as of right now. Delivered is opening Delivered Media as a completely different venture, which is still under Delivered, but it's doing some new content that we're not talking about yet. It's kind of hush. But we need a videographer, we need an editor, and we need a marketing PR person. gonna be the best way to put it. Basically, your job is to get delivered out in front of as many people as humanly possible, above and beyond what I'm already doing. So those are the three. You have to have experience in all three. Editors, full-time W2. Videographers, W2. Alyssa, I also have to talk to you about that channel. It's a whole different thing I'm talking to Alyssa about, which is my producer. How to tell a dealership you don't want PPF. You guys don't want to get this. I'm going to role play this. How do you tell a dealership you don't want PPF? Ready? I gotta get in the mode for role play. No. Thank you. That acting was done by inspired by Brad Pitt. I should have done the stutter. Why do you want to do a Prelude so bad? Because it's the most absurd car that nobody should ever buy. I hate it to death, but if somebody's silly enough to buy a Prelude, I want to negotiate one. Oscar worthy? Thank you. No. We are going to talk about what we're going to do with Chevy Dude today. I want to get everybody's opinion on it. What car do you drive? I drive an M5 CS and I drive a Mazda CX-90. Oh, sorry. Videographer is it? I need you to be videographer needs to have some editing experience. You can just send me your sizzle reel. That has to be in. You need to be either willing to relocate to Charlotte or you need to be in Charlotte. Like that's it. Like there's no exception to that person. Charlotte need to be in Charlotte. All Charlotte. Sorry. Editor, you can be anywhere in the United States is our full-time editor. And then the third thing is the HR marketing. You can be anywhere in the United States. But you need to have experience with all three. We are not hiring anybody without experience. So if you're like, hey, Tommy, I don't know. Like, no, nope. Yeah, I'll reload you. If you are a good candidate, I'll reload you. Chevy Dude blocked me on Facebook. We're going to talk about that. Do Call of Duty editing for a YouTuber? I mean, sure. I mean, if you think you can make it work. I need your sizzle reel. Is there any part-time jobs? No, we're only hiring W2 full-time. Can we not do Chevy Dude? We're going to talk about it and we're going to make a decision on that as a whole. What's a better place for sales, Toyota or Honda? Honda will have more inventory. Why does Law not like you? I have no idea. I mean, I imagine because he had a business model that was trying to compete with mine, failed at that, and now is going a different route. That's what a lot of people are doing. A lot of it comes down to jealousy. I mean, that's normally what it is. Which is okay, right? Like, I get it. Like, in life, humans are jealous. Any advice on buying the new Q9? I mean, competition drives the price down. Always and forever. No negotiation streams anymore. I'm sad. I don't know why people are saying this. It actually frustrates me just a little bit. We negotiated for like I streamed for like 30 hours last week, and we did in 3 days, and we did 2 negotiation streams. So like, yes, we do negotiate. We just don't do it every day, all day, and we're still negotiating today. Like you guys want longer streams. Everybody's like, stream more. I can't negotiate for 30 hours a week. It just doesn't make sense. We tried that, and it was worse viewership. Pico de guy. Of course you like Alani. What does that mean? Of course you like Alani's? Yes, I do like a delicious and great energy drink. Let me guess, you only drink White Monsters. What is the pay on those rolls? Anywhere between 75 to 90K. Somewhere, depending, with 0 sugar. I like, dude, it's just like, if you don't like Alani, you're just lying. Best Alani flavor? I think red cherry. Nah, black coffee. Oh my God, guys, can we all just give a round of applause for Alex for being such a manly man that he likes black coffee. He just has really bad taste buds and doesn't enjoy good things in life. I'm sorry, I don't get who likes. I know there's probably good black coffee. I'm just not a coffee guy. I'm okay with that. That's okay. That doesn't make you better or worse because you like black coffee. But like that's some elitism to be like, I drink only black coffee. Wait, I need a just hold. I only drink black coffee because I think the richness of the Cuban bean is unmatched. And when you dilute things with sugar and preservatives, not a good look, dog. Are you negotiating today or debating? I'm negotiating today. Oh wait, I should have used the other glasses. Or wait, 1 second. I gotta get the hipster ones. Ready? Boom. Boom. Okay. Got my hipster glasses. Is there not Cuban beans? I don't know. I don't know. I have a crush. Do you? How do I contact you? Oh, dude. All I drink is black coffee. I love it. My battery's at 97%, guys. I got 7K off an ST Explorer. Good job. Have you responded to Law's video? Yeah, I did a debate with him. I want to debate you on black coffee. It's a debate that I would probably lose. Fun fact, I only found your channel because of the Chevy Dude video. I love that. So let's talk about Chevy Dude real quick, guys. I don't know how many people we have in here. We have a small audience right now. That's fine. I'll do it with the OGs that are here right now. I need to clean my glasses. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm going to let you guys be the deciding factor here because I want to entertain you guys. I do serve my audience. Same time annoyed. But I'm going to let you guys make a decision. Okay, guys. So Chevy Dude, let's talk about him real quick. So Chevy Dude has blocked me on all platforms. He has gone through a mass deleting comment trend where on all of his social media, other than his YouTube, he's deleting all comments that have anything to do with me. And is basically, I think, is just gonna hope that the storm weathers out and he doesn't have to make a conversation or a debate. Now he left the final terms on YouTube, which was he's open to having a conversation. Obviously, he's blocked me. I haven't made a YouTube video. I haven't filmed a YouTube video. I don't really know what the best route is. We can either A, just let it ride and be like, okay, like whatever, like let him move on. Or we can keep pushing and putting pressure on him. Now, the pro or the benefit to the thing that I don't like is he's acting like I'm the instigator. Like he's like on his Facebook page being like sending Gary Vaynerchuk memes about mind your own effing business and stop starting drama, even though I'm not starting drama. What I just don't like is that he called my business illegal and that video is still up. He said buying a car is easy, even though his entire platform is about how it's hard and you should let him help. He's insulted me multiple times. He's lied to his audience. He's a a narcissist and a pathological liar. And I just, and he if he was a car salesman and he advertises as a car salesman, it'd be different. But he advertises as a customer advocate. And that's the problem that I have. So that's all the reasons why I'd want to keep pushing this. The negative to this is that he has no audience already. He's already been beat down quite a bit. And he'll probably go out into irrelevance. Why do name calling? Because he's a pathological liar and a narcissist. That's not name calling. That's just telling you the truth. Like I have receipts that he's a pathological liar. And anybody that says, I know the biggest YouTuber and I know what's best for consumers is a narcissist. I can't stand how they we run a biz. We need to make a profit. Nobody cares if you make a profit. Welcome to running a business in America. No, I didn't go to school. But this idea, and we'll talk about the profit thing. But here's the thing, and this is the problem I have, is you can't go out on a YouTube video saying calling me out and then saying he's open to having a conversation, and then after everybody doesn't side with you like he thought they would, he goes and blocks me and deletes comments about me. Because if you look at his Facebook page, every post he makes gets 100 comments about me, and then he deletes them all about 2 hours later. Because I mean, what we can do is call his dealership, right? Like that's the next answer. Is that video still up? Yeah, he kept all the videos up. And if he would have taken all the videos down and apologized, I'd just move on. Does delivered help me after the sale? Yes. So that's the answer. We could call him today. I wouldn't want to debate him today, but I would want to call him to try to set something up. What do you think about the new GR86? It's fun to drive. No. Who's the biggest YouTuber? He was claiming he's friends with Mr. Beast. Like I said, the biggest problem that I have is he has called my business out, said that it's illegal, then is acting like the bigger person and acting like he hasn't done anything wrong. Chevy Dude. You already addressed it. Move and keep pushing your business. You make a good point. And the problem that I have is that if you watch the lives, you agree that I've addressed it. But if you don't watch the lives and you follow the drama via YouTube videos, it shows me making a video, him making a video, responding to it, and then saying, hey, I want to do a live conversation with you, and then me completely ignoring him. So that's like the problem I have with it, right? He's not friends with Beast. Yeah, I don't think so. How long? You can go on Visor to figure out how long a car's been on the lot. Maybe I'll watch mine. Maybe. I don't watch a lot of lives. I watch lives that have nothing to do with the auto industry sometimes, and I watch a few auto industry lives, but... Mini Cooper S Countryman. That is a vehicle. Is this live? Yes, Jenny. No ducks, no fade. If you're making content, respond to the content. If he's not, you're giving him more attention. Take the W, move on. We're buying cars. We are negotiating some cars today. What up, Olivia? On a normal Raptor, like a Raptor, like 4 to 5 grand off like a normal F-150 Raptor. That would be like four grand would be a great deal on that car, or truck. Chevy Dude, a 25-year veteran serving customers and promoting the best business practice. He's promoting the best business practice by saying he's never negotiated a car deal ever, lying consistently to his audience, telling people that they should just pay MSRP and suck it up, and stutter to get a best deal. Like it's really hard to defend the business practice, you know? It's like really hard to be like, oh yeah, he gives really good advice. How do I know if a used BMW is a good deal? I mean, a used BMW, you should get a PPI. What's the Norman interest rate for a used car? What's a normal interest rate on the used car? I don't know. Law questioning the legality of your business. I already responded to him on a live. I had a debate with him via live, and he didn't have much to say. I said what I said about I said what I said about Lot Law, and I still stand by it. Lot Law is an IP lawyer that started his business 6 weeks ago, has never done dealer compliance law, isn't licensed in North Carolina. On top of this, he didn't read the entire law. We talked about sale versus purchase being vitally different in the law because they define it in one part and not another for a reason. But I mean, I've already gone through this whole conversation when I was there with him. Help me decide versus remote versus hybrid. I mean, I'd do a remote job. It's 7 weeks now for what? Tommy, did you end up getting a gray type R? We got a type R for the client, yeah. Yeah, I think I ended up calling all of you guys bootlickers. Like this is I guess the one clip I will post because Juliana thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Like, Juliana keeps laughing about this clip more than anybody else. Actually, I can just post it from the Discord. If you guys missed that live, it was on Demetrius's live. Sometimes I just jump onto car salesman lives because they're talking about me, and I was like, okay, let me just jump on there. Where is it? If I'm boom, 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 I'm gonna find it. Here.
Okay, and I really respect that you come on these and do this. You can't
look at your comment section. Like, again, I have so many comments.
Your people piss me off. I'm going to say that flat out. Your people, your minions,
my people.
your
They're
sycophants
people that don't like
piss
you
me
because
off.
you're trying to...
No, but you've got a whole crew of mindless bootlickers that follow you around. Everybody else knows it. I've talked to at least 3 other people about this. And we get sick of it. And it's not your fault. You're not directing it. But it does piss us off.
They're not. First off, consumers are educated people, so let's be very careful.
They're your bootlickers.
Hey, whoa! We're talking about an IP lawyer talking about dealer compliance law. But you know,
we're talking about your sycophants.
And again, a non-lawyer knows the law better than the IP.
That was just a little clip of that. My bad. First time I've ever been called a bootlicker. Yeah, I like. Yeah, Tommy. Stop doing good and building a what? Yeah. He's an actual lawyer. Well, he's an IP lawyer that's actually, I don't think, ever really studied law. And then he tried to start a few businesses. They all kind of dropped and failed. Then he owned a dealership for 15 years. That failed. So then 6 weeks ago, he opened a compliance dealership law business and made a video about me 2 days later. Crazy. That was the funniest live. I mean, that was pretty funny, Michael. I won't lie. I enjoyed that one. There was a lot of really good moments in that one. But I will say the moments before that. Let me show you guys the moments before that because I think that was even more impactful because this was somebody, the amount of people that defended me was awesome, which I appreciate. But I think I forgot his name and I apologize. It was Frank.
Like, what's the conclusion of the whole thing? Like, where's the baby?
The point is that either you need a license or you don't, right? You need to comply with it or you don't. He's inside the law or he's outside.
But law, according to your definition, if I was a new car dealer today, could I do what I do?
If you're a new car dealer today, no, you cannot.
So exactly, you are basically putting me in a definition that I need to have a lot, I need to be a new car dealer, and unless I have a franchise, I could not do what I do, which is the whole idea behind a new car dealer can't sell new cars unless they're a franchise. That's why they define the new car dealer.
Yeah, but that's not the new car definition.
Franchise to sell new cars.
The new car definition does not say that.
New car dealers, again, if you look at the definition of being illegal to sell new cars, if you look at that definition, there's exclusions. And the first exclusion is you can broker new cars if you are a franchise dealer.
There's so many good parts to this thing, but maybe we'll watch that a different time. We're clipping it a little bit. Points about right. Just curious, does he actually have a law degree? He does have a law degree, but he says he's licensed in Arizona and California, but his California license is expired. Is there some place we can view the full live? I have access to the full live because I asked for it, but we don't have it just yet. I mean, we could watch that. It would be kind of funny. Who would ever standing to challenge Who would even have standing to challenge your business model? I mean, the only people that want to challenge it are dealerships that don't want me around. It was on a TikTok live. We're going to make live. Don't worry. We're going to make deals. Now, the real question is, should we call Chevy Dude's dealer? That's the real question. You need to get that dude and Caleb Hammer in a room to debate. Do we think he's actually going to be there? Call Chevy Dude dealer? Why would you call Chevy Dude's dealership to get him to stop ignoring us? Yes, called. And just to be clear, the reason why we would call him is because he asked and said he wanted to do a live with us. If this goes legal, that would be considered harassment. Would it be? Would it be considered harassment to make a voluntary phone call for somebody that's invited me to a conversation? I'm actually curious. He invited me, like, let me just make sure. Make sure I didn't hear it wrong. Did I hear that wrong? I thought he invited me. Let's check. Chevy Dude. Boom, boom, Chevy Dude. Yeah, he's never told me to stop, but...
out probably one of the most asked thousands a while since they did MSRP deal. A month before that, Kevin Adams wasn't a so you know I'm an authoritative guy. I've been making videos since 2010. From the very beginning, the one rule I set for myself was back for an industry, and that's fine. That's just how things work. Maybe I'll never right? So I'm reaching out to Tommy right now. I want to see if we can do a live stream together. Not a yelling match and not a one-up each other situation, because that's not the way I operate. Just two people in the space who, from what I can tell, want the same exact thing. And because I know so many YouTubers in the space, I've been doing on YouTube for 16 years now, which is
I mean, he invited me for a conversation. We'll call his dealership real quick. Car store. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna be honest with him what we're doing. We'll see what happens real quick if I call. I imagine he's not gonna answer. Call him real quick. What's the worst that happens? I mean, he could send me a cease and desist. Gonna have trouble with okay, let's get a number that I don't care about. Okay, boom, 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 boom. 8.
You know, under the sun, and but no noise.
Thanks for calling Mike's Car Store. This is Grant.
Hey, can I speak to Mike?
He is with a client. Could I help with anything?
No, I can call him back. Do you know when he'll be free?
To be honest, I have no idea, but I can forward you right over to his voicemail.
Nah, I'll just call back. Appreciate it.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh, wait, bye. Yes, Chevy Dude. He's with a customer. That's interesting. It's interesting that he's with a customer and not a salesperson. Chevy, dude, I don't like the funny thing about it. He's not with a client. He's with Mr. Beast. He probably is making it. He's probably making things with Mr. Beast. I do want to make some phone calls for a client here. Maybe we'll do that before we do anything else, just to get you guys so you're happy. How is that interesting to you? Asset Farmer, what I'm confused about, and I would just love to talk to Asset Farmer, is I know you don't like me. Like, generally, like, that's good. But you're here every day, all day. I just don't get, like, what fills your bucket to watch somebody that you dislike? Like, I get it. Like, I don't like people. I don't like Billy the Car Kid, right? I just don't like him. I don't like watching his content. I've blocked him and I don't watch his content. I'm not like anger watching him all day. I'm just curious, like, why you anger watch me? Because you do. You don't like me. You've said that many times. I'm just curious. I just don't know what gets in your mindset. I'm curious, Asset Farmer. I'm just talking to Asset Farmer. He's there every day. He's on another 6 week. I'm just curious. I don't get. Hey, I get it, but like I've never hated somebody so much. Why don't I like Billy? I just don't like. There's so many. I have a whole backstory there. That's not enough. But like I don't like Car Edge either. I don't watch them daily. I'm like waiting for him to respond. I just want to know what's in your mind. Like I'd love to have a conversation with you, like a sit down, not even live. I'll have an off. I would love to know. Oh, I don't like KMA Auto either. Yeah, for sure. And I've watched a few of your lives because you were talking about me. And dude, it's rough. Like honestly, low key. Low key. Not everybody's designed to be a streamer. Could be a streamer, boy. They say see you later, boy. It wasn't good enough for her. I have the same question for everything. Like, if you truly don't like it, why are you watching? And then he disappears. And then he just disappears and acts like none of this happened. Why not Car Edge? I believe Car Edge is super fake. They're not working for their clients. They get paid by dealerships. And they, I have multiple things in my... There's a whole list too. I don't want... This is not meant to be the negative Nancy stream. I want to make some phone calls. Boom, 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 boom. I know Chevy Dude's watching. He just doesn't want to say anything. Like, Chevy Dude just does... I know Chevy Dude's watching. Are you hiring by chance? We're hiring 2 editors, a videographer, and a HRPR. Serious question. What has influenced your leadership style? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, previous jobs have taught me a lot about leading in a good and positive, a good and a negative way. I think I've taken a lot from my bosses before. Like my last owner had good moments and he had a lot of bad moments. I'm not afraid to say that about the rights. And taught me how I didn't want to be an owner. My old finance director taught me patience. My brother has taught me taking care of people will far outweigh anything else you can do for people. Just take care of your people and they'll work harder for you than you ever could imagine. I mean, it's just been a little bit here, a little bit there. I think it's not like one particular source. 0 to 1 is a really good book. You look down on car sales? No. Sorry, I said HR PR. I meant marketing PR. Marketing PR. Marketing PR. No, guys, I'm literally doing W-2 employees. I want somebody who works for Delivered. I'm done. We have editors that we contract out that run the channels. We're not moving those at all. We are doing something completely different with this that still involves car content for something. So your business, so in your business, your profit doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. No, so when we're talking about business, when we're talking about profit doesn't matter, it doesn't matter to consumers. Dealerships love to talk about what they own a car for, what they should sell it for, and the profit they're making. And they love to use profit, 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 profit. Consumers don't care about my profit, your profit, Walmart's profit, Target. They don't care about any of that. There is no consumer in the world that looks at a business and says, wow, I know this item is totally fair priced and it's well under market value, but this person's making $500 of profit, so I'm not buying it. That's not how people think. Now, when you get people to only think about profit, then, you know, obviously they're going to have that conversation. But most people say, is this a fair price of a product? Yes, I will buy it. And I also just don't think, like, making a profit is not something you're entitled to. It's the reward for doing a good job. So, like, that is something that I've run my business by since day one. So, like, I don't, like, go... And I think this is where dealerships get it wrong, right? Dealerships are, we're entitled to a profit. We're a business. We take all the risk. And rather than it being like, if you do a good job, the profit is evidence of that. If you are solving consumers' problems, profit is evidence that you're doing a good job and you're solving people's problems. It's not something you're entitled to. And that's something that I'm pretty strong and pretty adamant about. And nobody is buying from any business unless you really like that business because you're trying to support them and that's it, right? But I do want to make some phone calls. I do want to make some phone calls, and then we'll talk about the profit thing. Should you sell your services at little to no cost then? Okay. Guys, I need you. I feel like sometimes things go out one ear and out the other, and I just don't know if it's a comprehension issue or maybe it's a Tommy issue. I don't know. But I'm going to be as clear as possible. I'm going to talk to you like a 5-year-old. Consumers don't care about how much profit you make. You could make $5,000 per car, or you can make negative $5,000 per car. Consumer don't care. Consumer only cares that you're solving their problems and they're getting value for the service and they're not being taken advantage of. So when dealerships say, we're not making a profit or we're entitled to a profit, profit is just evidence you're doing a good job. So for Delivered, they don't care about my profit. I'm clear about my profit. I tell people I make $550 per car in profit. They don't care. They use the service because the $1,000 is worth it to them. That's it. They don't think, well, Tommy is making too much profit on me, so I'm not paying. And if they do, they're not going to client and we're not going to take them on, right? Disagree. Many consumers are very anti-success and have contempt for people. It's not true when you're buying things. That's just not. Nobody is looking at Amazon and says, there's very few people that don't use Amazon even though they don't like Jeff Bezos, right? There are people who are still buying Teslas even though they don't like Elon Musk. Did you get licensed yet? I don't need to be licensed. Already had a conversation with Lot Law where we had this whole debate. Zach Morris, you're behind. We've already talked about the law, and he clearly missed something that he didn't realize. But good job following an IP lawyer, Zach Morris. Did you know that he has never really studied dealer compliance law, Zach Morris? Did you know that he started his business 5 weeks ago? Did you know that he was an IP lawyer with an expired bar license? Did Chevy Dude ever come on? No. Everyone hates China. Buy products in China. Sure. Yeah, I do want to make some phone calls. Can I make some phone calls? I'm not a broker. I don't have a broker's license. Here's the crazy thing is if you look at law and you have a bias when you're looking at that law, you can defend almost anything. It's one of the reasons why they don't have lawyers making judgments. They have judges that are unbiased. They're supposed to be unbiased. Third parties, mediators, to hear both sides and then go. Called confirmation bias. Zach Morris does not like me, so anything you can find that makes me illegal would be good. So I'd go on their advice too, but just wondering. I'm a biased third party, true. Can you buy straight from the manufacturer? No. Zach Morris is also another interesting case, and we've invited Zach Morris up here multiple times to have a conversation. I would stop the whole live right now if Zach Morris wanted to have a conversation. But he doesn't. Because he doesn't want to be live. Don't say I don't like you. Zach Morris. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay. I would like to make some phone calls. Can I make some phone calls now? This is what you guys are here for. This is what you guys are secretly here for the whole time. We're 45 minutes in. I'm about to make some phone calls. I got one car that I'm going to call on. This is like a horrible car. Why do we keep doing these deals? This is not going to be... Okay, you guys ready for this intro? We call this a one-take Tommy. You want to know why? Because I've never needed more than one take in my entire life. And I don't use a teleprompter, guys, just so you guys know. I know that other people use teleprompters. I don't use teleprompters, like Chevy Dude, that uses a teleprompter and stutters for a dramatic effect. Okay, I'm going to get into this intro. First time. Boom. Ready? I just need to think of the first line real quick. I just need to think of the first line and the rest will come. The Toyota market is insane. So I want to negotiate some Toyotas to see how insane it is. I have been reading article and article that Toyotas cannot stay on the lot. They are not counting their days on the lot by days, but by hours. I want to see if there's truth to this. Now, we negotiate 400 deals a month, and there's certainly some hard to get Toyotas right now. But does that mean every single car in Toyota's lineup is just impossible and you're doomed to pay a markup? I today want to negotiate on a Toyota Sienna Platinum. I'm going to go into the belly of the beast. I'm going to go into California for a client that is looking for a car at a particular deadline, and we're going to see if dealerships are above MSRP, below MSRP, or can we get a deal on this car at all, or do we have to go out of state? Let's get started. It's okay, guys. I stuttered for dramatic effect. I stuttered for dramatic effect. So we're gonna make a few phone calls and then we'll call Chevy Dude. We'll get him called. Okay, so we're gonna make some phone calls here. First off, what I'm gonna do, if you guys don't know what I do, the first thing I do is I go to visor.vin.com. I think it's the best website to search. That is not sponsored, that is not paid. I just like them. We are gonna be looking for a Sienna Platinum. My team is just giving me hard cars. That is what they want to do. They're just like, you know what, Tommy, we're gonna give you the hard ones today, which is fine. I'm allowed to take the hard ones. They can't handle it. They want me to do it. All heavy metal. They want heavy metal. Oh, jeez. I want to say I can't breathe because that'd be bad. You're like, oh no, is he okay? I'm fine. Fine. Heavy metal. New. We only want new. They want blueprint as a second color, so I'm going to do that. They do want all-wheel drive, which is all of them. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, yeah, perfect. So, now it says there's a good amount of inventory on this car. Raised... Okay, my client lives in the great city. Oh, dude, I'm gonna get so recognized. They keep having me call California. California's gonna hate me by the end of this. I call so many California dealers. 95961 Plumas Lake. Where in the world? They want to finance. I mean, none of this seems impossible. Hello, governor. Okay. Okay, so I think that's just NorCal. NorCal, right? Somebody say Chevy Dude is so good. Dude. Is that Chevy Dude's account, everybody? Okay, so first off, I'm going to try this. First off, guys, we're going to try the Chevy Dude method, which is just call the first dealership and see what they're charging.
Dublin Toyota Sales, how can I help you?
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car in stock.
Okay, let me get someone in sales that can help you. One moment, please.
Okay. She said Dublin sales, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Thank you for calling Dublin Toyota. This is sales. How can I assist you?
I just want to see if you guys have a car in stock.
Of course. What kind of car is it, sir?
It's a Toyota Sienna.
Sienna, no problem. Is the new one or pre-owned?
New.
Okay. Which package?
Platinum. I have the last 6 of the VIN, if that helps.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Let me just check. My website doesn't update immediately. It takes a day or two if we sell it. What's the best number to reach out, sir? I'll give you a call right back. Name is, sir?
My name's Tom, but you guys have 9 of them on your website. Are you sure you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, those are, of course. Those are coming through the transit. So that's what it shows. I have a truck arriving today. Do you have the last VIN of the one you see? Because I might have 2 of them arriving hopefully today. Yeah,
485.
The last 485. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Tom. My name is Mimo. I'll give you a call within 5 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
980-29.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect. Thank you for calling. I'll be right back in touch.
All right, bye. I couldn't ask for the best car salesman. You guys want me to try the stutter method? Okay. Oh, I can't even, I don't think I can do this. Okay. I'm gonna try. Oh, okay. Let's try the stutter method. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a tough one. Okay. I think the idea behind the stutter method is just to be like not confident. I think the idea behind the stutter method isn't to really stutter, but more just lack of confidence. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna defend his method a little bit, just lack of confidence. So I'm gonna speak with authority, but yet be not confident.
To provide the very best service, this call may be recorded. To view a copy of our privacy policy, please visit jimmyvassertoyota.com/privacy-policy. Thank you for calling Jimmy Vasser Toyota. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2.
Sales, this is Martin.
Hey, I just wanted to see if you guys have a vehicle that is on your website in stock.
Yeah, are you looking for a new one or a used one?
It says new.
Okay. Yeah, what car is it?
I have the last 6 of the VIN number, if that helps.
What vehicle is it? A Corolla, Camry?
Toyota Sienna.
Okay. Yeah. What's the last 6?
2. I think it's a 2. 6 9. I think it's an 8 6 4. I think that's the numbers.
The platinum.
Yes, the platinum.
Yeah. So it's not in stock. It is on its way. Should have its ETA is sometime late June. First week of July. Anthony. Anthony. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
So June 29th to July the 3rd.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'd like to see if we could put a deposit down on this car if we can agree to price.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we're selling them at MSRP. We're not marking them up. We're also not discounting.
Okay.
It is already reserved. So what I can do is I can add you to the wait list. It's a third. You'd be third in the wait list. So if the first person backs out or they don't answer, same thing with the second person, we'll give you a call and then the car would then become available for you.
So you have this car's already sold?
It's not sold, but it is reserved. So someone had already called and has been looking for it. So we worked out the numbers with them.
Oh,
So the car is reserved for them. So when it comes in, they come down, check it out, make sure it's theirs, make sure they like it, and it becomes theirs.
okay.
If they pass on it, we'd call the second person, and so on and so forth.
Okay. Yeah. Do you guys have maybe possibly if it's not too much to ask another example of this one available? I think I see on your website. Sorry, I
I
didn't mean
do.
to
I have.
interrupt.
I have.
Sorry.
I have another one. I think out of all of the 6 coming in, the only one I think has is not reserved is the XSE.
Oh,
It's a white XSE.
so the 2.6, I think it's an 8. That would
Yes,
be
sir.
also.
9687. It's
No, I meant the
MSRP is like
2681 is also pre-sold.
2681. I'm not seeing that one. I see 6268. That one is correct. It's reserved. So I can add
Oh.
you. That one would be same thing. Third.
Oh, okay. So you've already agreed to pricing, which is just the price on your website, nothing. And if I put a deposit on it, the price, you guys don't charge add-ons or markup or anything along those lines.
Correct. So there is. We do add ELO and SafeCat. So the first 2 people already agreed to install it once upon arriving.
Oh,
So
what is that?
So it's a SafeCat is they etch the VIN underneath the catalytic converter, and then ELO GPS is an app that you download on your phone, and it checks the car health for you, and it works like a GPS. So for us, we use
how
it.
much is that cost?
It's $12.95, and then the SafeCat is $3.99.
Oh, okay. So
So it's like
not gonna
$16.95 for both items.
$14.95 above. You guys don't charge above MSRP. You just charge the $14.95 in the add-ons, and that's not above MSRP, right?
Yeah, $16.95. I think it's with both of them installed, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
It might be $2.99 for the SafeCat. I have to double check, but
Okay, but either way, it's if you I think you did your math of $14.95. Okay. And I couldn't. I don't think I'd want those. I don't think so.
Yeah.
At least.
So the only way not to get them is if the car comes in, we can let the service department know not to install them when the car gets here. But because the first person already agreed to install them, it will be on the vehicle.
Okay.
So they're gonna get installed. Yeah. So like, let's say that they had already agreed, and for whatever reason they're out of town, they're on vacation, they change their mind. Doesn't happen often, but it has happened. Then the accessories will already be installed.
Okay. Okay. And there's nothing to change that. I mean, there's nothing I could do to just say put me first in line. I know really important people like Mr. Beast. That wouldn't help me at all.
No, sir. Unfortunately, not. Yeah, it wouldn't be fair to the people that are already, the people that are already on the wait list.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah, if you know the owner, maybe you can get,
Hey, your owner doesn't have 500 million subscribers though.
Are you from TikTok?
No, I just know Mr. Beast.
Oh, okay. You sounded familiar.
He doesn't like me to use his name, but yeah, I just know. I know him. Like I've watched a few videos.
Right on. Yeah. So we are selling them at MSRP. But like I said, I could take your name and number down, and then I do have an allocation about every 2 weeks.
You know what? Don't even worry. I will keep calling, but I appreciate your time.
Yeah. And then so that's the only thing I can really do for you is just offer that, and then like I said, it's not a guarantee, but Toyota does send us a list of allocation of vehicles that are incoming vehicles, and then we can just add your name to the one coming in.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't like to be on a list. I've heard what
Gotcha.
happened to other people on the list, and they did not turn out too well. You know, my friend.
Yeah, I got you. No, no worries. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, yeah, these two are already reserved. But again, if you'd like, I can definitely take your name and number down and give you a call.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, but I will. I'll avoid that for now, and we'll keep calling around.
Sounds good. Good luck. All
All
right,
right,
take
bye.
care.
Borderline making fun of people. You are too good for this, and so is your business. No, it's called being petty, and I'm not too good for being petty for somebody that calls my business illegal, keeps talking about me nonstop, tries to act like a better person, blames me for everything, and has insulted me multiple times. I'll keep being petty. Maybe you don't have a 550,000 subscriber account and say that you should stutter to get a good deal. Like I like how I'm the bad. Chevy Dude goes out. I stutter to get a better deal. I try it. Tommy, you're kind of being an asshole for trying Chevy Dude's methods. I can't believe you would try Chevy Dude's methods. I know that he is a big and established YouTuber that is giving advice for 15, 17. He is the most famous car salesman to ever exist. Chevy Dude said stutter to get a deal. I missed this. Yes. So what happened? I'm going to keep making phone calls. So what happened is, just so you guys know, I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to give you guys the reality of why he gave us advice. Chevy Dude uses a teleprompter. And if you don't believe me, you can look at his hand and all of his videos, and he has a little thing because he has a teleprompter. If you watch carefully, he cuts all the time. It's because he's reading from a teleprompter. Watch his eyes. He's reading from a teleprompter. So when he had to do a live phone call, you obviously don't have a flippin' teleprompter. So this call, when he watched it back, sounded really rough because he's never been filmed calling. I wouldn't even say, like, that's his confidence normally on the phone. But when you're being filmed, it is really awkward, weird, and you get a little nervous. I was nervous at first. If you watch some of my first videos, you'll see that. And if you could just be honest with that, right? Like if you look at some of my first videos being filmed, it wasn't the best, right? It wasn't perfect. But he defended the reason why he didn't sound the best is he stuttered to catch the car salesman off guard or something along those lines. So like he like lied about it rather than just being honest and being like, I normally use a teleprompter. I don't have my teleprompter, and I'm a little nervous because I don't normally film phone calls. Okay, this one's really, really good. This dealership has 61364. I'm not going to do that anymore. Guys, I'm going to start doing this the way I like to negotiate car deals, with authority.
Thank you for calling Toyota Marin, where we pay top dollar for your car. This call is being recorded. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2. For parts, press 3.
You shouldn't have talked. Authoritative.
Well, this is Edwin Sales. Can I help you?
Hi, I just wanted to see if you guys have a car in stock.
Yeah, what vehicle would that be?
I have the stock number. Is that what you're asking for?
Yes.
It is 262242.
262242. Sorry, I didn't have my system pulled up.
So you're so quiet. You're like the quietest man I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll try to speak up a little bit. Let's see. Sorry, can you repeat that stock number for me?
Yeah, of course. It is 262242.
242. Okay. All right. I have it here as the Sienna Platinum.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So this one is on its way. It looks like it is sold. Actually, one of our employees was seeing this car.
Oh, wow. Your employee bought it?
Yeah, it looks like, well, he's not buying it, but one of his family members has put a deposit on it. So it currently has a reserve on it.
Oh, okay. One of his family members. Darn. He beat me to the punch. Okay.
Is there? I mean, is that exactly what you're looking for? I can see if I have any other ones coming in.
I already looked in your website. I didn't see any other ones, but I appreciate your time.
Okay. Yeah, I have a black one that's coming in Sienna Platinum. That one's currently.
I won't do a black one. I'm a heavy metal or blueprint type of guy.
Heavy metal or blueprint. Well, would you mind if I took down your information? I mean, I actually get quite a few Siennas, so I can keep an eye out. Let you know if I have one coming in.
You know what? I'm gonna keep calling around, and if I can't find one, then I'll call back.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, sounds good. Well, yeah. Can I at least take down your name?
Sure. My name's Tom.
All right. Well, nice to meet you, Tom. And yeah, I mean, feel free to give us a call if anything changes. And like I said, I have plenty of these coming on in. So I mean, I'd love to keep you posted if you're interested.
Okay, sounds good.
Perfect. All right. Thank you for calling in, Tom. Yep.
Yeah, we're getting a phone call back from Umesh.
That's great. Hi, Umesh.
Hey, Umesh, it's Tommy. I'm sorry, I missed your phone call.
Tommy, no problem. It just goes to like a computer-like voice. I didn't hear your voice either. So, but anyhow, I appreciate you calling back. You were talking to one of my sales associate, Mimo, regarding a Sienna.
Oh, yes.
How can I help you with that one?
Oh, first off, I was seeing if it was available, and that's what he was checking on.
Oh, cool. Let me check. I just walked right back in my office again, so give me 1 second. Ends in 3154. It looks low.
That's my phone number.
Was it platinum? Yeah.
Yep, the Sienna Platinum.
Oops. Okay, and Sienna Platinum, Pro White or Underground heavy metal?
It was heavy metal.
Okay, that one is currently available at the moment. We do sell the most amount of Platinums in the whole Bay Area, so that one, that's a cool color, so it'll probably go pretty quick. Where are you located?
I am located in NorCal, 95961.
What city? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Plumas Lake.
Plumas?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's awesome. That's in the hills, right?
Yep.
Yeah, my neighbor's parents just sold their place 2 years ago out there. They were there forever.
Awesome.
Beautiful spot. Okay, so it's available to put a deposit. So we're only asking $67,964 on that one.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that was where I was confused with it a little bit. It's only 67,964. Do you guys have any wiggle room on that? That seems a little bit above MSRP.
I usually say wiggle. Only just because I know it's a little bit over, but it's a lot less than most places, so that's a good part.
Oh, is this a lot less?
What kind of wiggle room are you looking?
Oh, I've just seen some online website prices like MSRP or even like $1,000 below. I didn't see anybody really above MSRP or at least priced on their websites. I'm just started calling, so.
There's tons in our area that are at MSRP or higher. Higher than MSRP, and Platinum one especially. But we haven't sold one for below MSRP. If that helps, but I'll be happy to help you put a reservation on it.
I don't really want to pay $5,000 of dealer. That just seems like pure profit going in your pocket for.
It's not in my pocket, sir.
Oh, sorry, the dealership.
It's okay to make profit, though. It's okay, and I get it. And I understand. Is there? Let me ask you this: is there an offer you want to see? And I'll be happy to check with the people that actually put those dollar amounts on it. They are a little flexible, but they don't take it all off because we don't just get enough cars.
Yeah, I've seen a few dealerships in the Bay Area that have put me on their list that said that they sell them at MSRP with no ads. I'm looking to be closer to that than I am $5,000 above MSRP.
Well, how much closer?
I would say MSRP would be the worst case scenario for me.
Oh, okay. So that or below.
Yeah, if we're at MSRP, that would be that would be much better than $5,000 above MSRP.
Of course. And a couple questions, and I ask for every customer, no matter what their offer is. So are you looking to trade something in as well, or are you just paying cash, financing?
No, I'm willing to finance, but no trade.
No trade. Okay. No problem. Okay, I'll let them know. They just like to know all that stuff. And are you going to do anything with the current vehicle, or are you just keeping it?
Just keeping it.
No, that's good for you. Okay, I'll find out.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll be happy to call you back later. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks, man. Bye.
Bye. It's never ever fun. And like I said, we're gonna try to get $1,000 to $2,000 below MSRP, but I want to get some biting. So just so you guys know, we have over $2,000 off out of state. We could go that route if we want. We're trying to get this local to the client. That's always the goal. So that's what we're doing right now. No, that's not with taxes.
For calling Victory Toyota of San Bruno Home Car Dock, so I direct your call.
Hey, can I speak to new car sales?
One moment, please.
Sales associates are focused on making your visit enjoyable.
Thanks for calling Victory Toyota of San Bruno. This is V speaking.
Hey, you said Vin?
No, V as in Victor.
V as in Victor. Okay, I like it. Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car in stock.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 second. Hold on.
Conversation
Sure.
going. Connect with Victory Toyota of San Bruno on your favorite social platform for the inside scoop on special events, behind-the-scenes updates, exclusive offers, and the latest on new vehicles.
All right. I think I'm ready for the car.
I have the last I have the VIN number or the make model. What makes the most sense for you?
1 second here. What was your name again?
My name's Tom.
Tyler?
Tom.
Oh, Tom. Oh, nice to meet you, Tom. Is it a brand new or pre-owned vehicle?
Brand new.
Okay. And what kind of car is it?
It's a Sienna.
Sienna. All right. What do you know the trim? Is it an XLE, LE?
It's a platinum.
Got it. White or heavy metal? I have two coming.
Heavy metal.
Yep, that one is gonna be here on August 7th, probably, and it's still available.
Okay. I was just trying to understand. I was a little confused with your guys' pricing, so I was hoping that you guys could break down what these $5,880 of dealer installed accessories. I clicked the 2 on your website, and it just says includes equipment and accessories installed as offered. I just didn't know what this is.
Yeah, 100%. I can definitely go over. So those accessories pretty much does not even include the rest, which is gonna be added on when the car gets here. Those are the wheel lock, titanium wheel lock, the door edge guards, the screen protection film on the center screen. It's like a screen protector, and we have a GPS device that we call CarDock Connect. You will be able to see the location of the car, the real location, the past time. If it gets stolen, you will report to the police with the real-time location. That device also detects the health of the engine every 24 hours.
Right.
And I believe they also do like the clear shield on the side of the doors. So it's pretty much like a $10,000 accessories with that's our
Wow.
profit margin. Yeah, on online we posted only 5,000, so the rest will be added when the car gets here. But you know what? Since you called, the car is not here, we can pretty much agree on the price, break it down, and then reserve it for you. And when the car gets here, just come and pick it up.
Okay, you're saying there's normally more add-ons that go on the car, just so I'm clear?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, what else goes on there normally? Like what's the actual, because I don't care about the I guess that's the smart price. I care about the actual price, right?
Yeah. So all those accessories, that 5,000 is pretty much just the GPS and the maybe a part of the clear shield. Doesn't include the wheel lock.
In the titanium, you said titanium, right? Yeah, I heard those are better and more expensive, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've heard titanium is really good because they're really light. So I imagine does that help me with fuel economy?
Not really, because it's just a wheel lock. I don't think it's just nobody will be able to steal your wheels.
I just thought maybe if I put those locks on versus normal, I'd get better fuel economy because they're lighter than normal ones. But maybe they're stronger.
No, wheels. If it was like a carbon wheels, or I would say that would help. But
okay.
I can break it down for you. I mean, you saw our online price, the smart price. I can. if you're really serious, I can do 67 even plus tax and license for
Wait,
you.
oh my, you can take $998 off the ad. What about all the other add-ons though? You said that weren't on the price.
I will add it, but I won't charge you.
Holy, there's honest dealers out there. So you're saying you'll only charge me $5,000 a markup, and you won't charge in all the add-ons that weren't listed on the website, and I still get the titanium wheel locks?
Yes.
Wow. Oh my goodness. And I've been reading on the internet. There's no honest dealers out there. But that's awesome, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I don't have it in stock, so I mean, if you're really serious, you can come down and we can talk in person here, which is gonna make everything easier for me, to be honest.
Oh, it makes it easier for you to talk in person? Why is it easier for you to talk in person?
I mean, your presence is your best leverage, you know. If I know that you're here, that you're serious, we talk about everything. We can pretty much sign some paperwork, and the car is yours, and I'll reserve it for you, and you can come pick it up when it gets here.
Wait, are you telling me I can get a bigger discount than this? I thought the $998 was that. I thought me calling in, that was the great discount. You're telling me I can get a bigger discount if I come in?
I appreciate your call, Tom, and well, I mean, you never know. It's my manager is about to get here. I'm gonna talk to him again about this situation to see what he will say, because he's the big boss, you know, and
yeah.
He
probably makes all the decisions. You fight for me though, right? You're the one.
Yeah, I do. I'm on your side. You can be sure about that for sure. I mean, you're my customer. I don't know what other customers he has, but
yeah, I know working with a dealership, kind of what I'm paying for is that relationship, right? I'm paying to have you on my side, and that's why we pay a little bit more, right? Because I want to have you on my side.
100%.
Yeah, wow. Okay, cool. So $5,000 above MSRP, but you said you're gonna fight for them. I haven't even tried to negotiate, and you're like already giving me discounts. This is awesome. So what's the next step here?
I mean, if you would be okay with the 67 plus tax and license, all I need from you would be your driver's license and a picture of your credit card, so I can put a deposit on the car. We're gonna have it signed as a pre-sold online, and you will be able to see that it's gonna say sale pending on our website, and of course the car is technically yours, and when the car gets here, you can just come down and do the rest of the paperwork and take it home. That's it.
Well, I appreciate that, but I think you hinted earlier, which I appreciate, because I think that's what I'm paying for, which is you told me my presence is power. So you said I can get even a bigger discount. So normally I would just give you my driver's license right now, but I think that's what I'm paying for, is you give me that little hint. I think I got the hint.
Yeah.
And I got where you're going from. I won't put the deposit on right now. I was going to, but I'll come in to get more off.
When can you come in?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably in the next 3 or 4 weeks is when I can come in.
Okay, I mean, we can definitely. I will expect you then. If anybody calls in and put a deposit on, because it's a specific car that there's some specific people want this car. It's not a vehicle that anybody can afford, right? Not like a Sienna LE. $25.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you guys are giving me that great deal, that $900 off the $6,000 markup, and not charging me for the titanium wheel locks. I mean, I get it, dude. But you're working for me because that's what I'm paying for. I can't imagine you work for somebody else.
I appreciate that. Well, I mean, then let's just hold off for now, and if
you're gonna hold the car, you're gonna hide the keys for me, right?
I can't. I don't have the car is in still. Let me check 1 second. Let's see where the car is. 1 second. Maybe still it's in the bill. The car.
I mean, unless you want to give me even a better deal, and we have to skip the presence as power nonsense,
Yeah, it's still in production. It's still in production. So.
Yeah. I mean, we can just do this over the phone. Why not even just do this? I can get you can just give me that crazy deal you were thinking about giving me with your manager, and we don't even have to think about this. I don't have to come in.
We can make it happen, but again, I cannot proceed with all those without my manager's approval, and I'm sure he will. He's willing to help us out too. It's a car deal.
But he's not on our side. It's me and you versus him, right?
No, I understand, but since I am here trying to make it happen for you, it's to see what I can do. And worst case scenario, I mean, I can have him to give you a call as well to see what's going on. And
Whoa,
I'm sure
whoa, whoa, no, I'm paying. Whoa, I don't want to talk to you. Like you're defending me against him. I don't want to talk to him. He's scary.
No, don't be scared. I mean, it's what do we call it? If I promise you 60, as I told you, I mean 67 is a number that I would be able to make it happen. I'm sure he will ask for more, because there are some dealerships out there, they're asking for their accessories plus markup. So
He's gonna go above the price. See, this is why I need you to defend me, dude. I can't talk. I'm gonna lose against him. He's probably really good at this.
Then let's do 67.
No, you told me that I could get a better deal if we get the manager here.
Well, what I said, if you come in, I didn't say I will do 100%. I said might be able to do if you were here, like in presence. But on the phone, we can't really do anything. I know you're serious. If you could send me like your driver's license, credit card information with 67,000, I can put in the paperwork, send you a copy of that the car has been reserved for that price to you.
I'm serious, but I'm hoping for a better deal than $5,000 above MSRP.
Well, on a platinum, it's still, it's gonna be a little bit tough. That's what I was like. If I tell you like 64, 63, it would be a lie. So I don't want to lie to you. That's why I was like, let's wait for my manager, and I will talk to him to see what he says, and I'm gonna ask for his bottom price, and I'm gonna tell him what I've just told you, and see what he says, and
that I'm serious.
I'll give you a call based on that.
Okay, yeah. So you're serious. Yeah, just again. You remember, you're fighting for me, and that's what we pay for. That's a relationship. That's what I'm paying for. So I want you to fight for me like I'm your family, like I'm your brother. I want you to fight for me like you wouldn't let your, or maybe actually fight for me like I'm your mom. You wouldn't let your mom pay $5,000 above MSRP.
And those are the cars that we do like 15, 20 over sometimes.
15 or 20 over. Oh.
Yeah. No, the Siennas, as I said, when the exact customer comes and find a car, they pay like 15 over, 20 over.
What would your mom pay?
Well, they're all back in Turkey. They don't. I believe they don't even know what the Sienna is. We don't have Sienna in Turkey. They don't make them over there.
Okay. Got it. Okay. That's that. I didn't expect that one here. Okay. So I guess she wouldn't pay anything. She just wouldn't buy it.
Well, I mean,
that's a good defense. I haven't thought of that one.
If they had it in there, you never know. We're paying extra for some other cars. I mean, here is the thing, Tom. I'm gonna talk to my manager, see what he says, and I will fight for you. I promise you that. And it's a car sale. I'm gonna try to make it happen. I don't really want to, keep the prices high, not the deal to be happen, and I will fight for you, as I said. Let's see what happens, and then absolutely I'll give you a call soon, and it's gonna be here probably in 10 to 20 minutes, and I'll talk to him, see what happens.
Yeah, and just to make sure that I'm on the same page, just so I can, because I'm taking my notes here, is you guys are normally $20,000 above MSRP, but because you're working for me, you are giving me $5,000 above MSRP, and
I didn't say we're always 20,000 over. I said there's some accessories cost of 8, 9, 10,000, but sometimes market depreciates. When there are no cars in the market, the prices goes high, so we have to charge it for the markup to make it happen as well. That's pretty much our profit margin. So it doesn't happen all the time.
Oh, that's sometimes, how you guys make a profit, is the markup. You guys don't make profit anywhere else. Okay, so you guys are normally 8, 9, 10 above MSRP, but because I'm talking to you, you hooked me up and gave me some free titanium wheel locks, and I'm only paying $5,000 above MSRP. If I give you all my information, and I'll have the car by August. Hello? Did I lose you?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh my gosh, I thought I lost you. Okay, is that right then? Normally 8 to 10 grand above MSRP. You're doing 5 grand above MSRP, but I don't lose anything. I'm not losing the titanium wheel locks or the door edge guard. You're throwing all that in for the 5 grand above MSRP plus tax, title, license.
As I said, I mean, the biggest decision is on my manager. Let me just let's wait for him, and as I promise, I will give you a call back. My best number. I'm willing to earn your business. I don't want to lose your business, and I will fight for you. I promise you that.
This is why people pay a car salesman, right? This is the relationship I want somebody that fights for me.
I definitely will.
Yeah, the relationship.
And I promise you that.
No, I appreciate that. Like I said, I want somebody who
you,
fights for me. This is why, like I said, a lot of people don't like the dealership, but I like them because the car salesman, you guys fight really hard for us, and you guys it's me and you against your manager, and you probably don't like your manager. He probably like, is a mean guy, right?
Well, I mean, it depends. I really like my managers. I mean, they're really cool people. I wish you were here in person, meet them, and you will love them too. They're not the type of people that make you hate a dealership. We work with our customers. That's why. I mean, I don't know if do you live in the area, Bay Area? Are you close by?
I live pretty close, but I guess wait, you're friends with your manager? I thought you were supposed to fight for me. So like, how are you gonna fight with your friend?
Well, here is the thing. I mean, how about we both fight for you?
Wait, what?
How about we both fight for you, me and my manager?
So now it's your manager and you versus me?
Nah,
so what am I paying for? I thought I was paying extra for you. Now I fight against both of you?
We'll do our best for you.
You're scared. This seems like the UFC when they rig a fight, right? I feel like this is a rigged fight, and I don't know that I'm the one being rigged against.
No, 100%.
This is like the Patriots winning their Super Bowls, and they just keep winning their Super Bowls because they're cheating, and nobody else knows until it's years later. But they still get their rings. I just feel like I'm the loser here.
You won't lose anything. It's just I will wait for my manager till get here, and I promise you, as I said, we will do our best for you. If you're close by, you're very welcome to come down. You were at 222 San Bruno Avenue East, and in person, I would like to meet you in person, and we can talk about the numbers, everything here.
Yeah, this just feels more like the WWE than it does the UFC. It feels like it's all fake, and you're just saying a lot of words, and you're not really gonna fight with your manager with me. I feel like this is 2v1. I'm a little scared now.
You don't have to be scared. And let me go ahead and do that. He is about to arrive, and I'm gonna go talk to him, see what happens, and I'll definitely give you a call back, Tom.
Okay. So and you're gonna fight with him, not you're not gonna fight me.
I will be on your side. I promise you that.
You're gonna fight on my side. Okay. Yep. Just as brothers and friends, and we've talked for 17 minutes. So hopefully we're best friends at this point.
100%. It's not only the car sales as well. It's the afterward. Do you have any problem, any concern, any question, warranty thing? Anything happens, you can call me after the sales. I take care of my customers.
We
take care of our customers. That includes my manager too. So that's why we are. You can check our reviews and everything on Google, everywhere. You will see a lot of good reviews of how we take care of our customers here in terms of price.
Look at that right now. Dude, that'll be.
But I will definitely give you a call back. Is that okay for you when my manager gets here?
You guys are rated. Okay, you're rated a 3.9 on Google. That's probably something weird. For anyone thinking of selling a car here, they will give you a quote for you to drive an hour, run the VIN for Carfax, and give you more than that offer. Save yourself time, insult, and bait and switch, and just sell the car yourself. Whoa, jeez. That guy probably didn't work with you. The last review, I am beyond disgusted with this dealership. The manager, Ray, oh my God, we're talking about the manager, was incredibly disrespectful, unprofessional, and displayed behavior I have never experienced before. My husband and I went into discussing trading a car, but instead we were met with a hostile attitude, accusation, and ultimately ended with the manager, Ray, telling, dude, is this real? Such an awful experience with one of their salesperson, Emilio. He was definitely under the influence while at work. He kept saying derogatory things during our conversation. It was so unprofessional, made me extremely uncomfortable. I am reading the latest reviews, so I'm not even going through. Okay, this next one said had a wonderful experience. So that's 2 negative, 1 positive. Great place of service, excellent service. Then I've been going to dealerships for many years. Unfortunately, I'm no longer satisfied with this level of service. Next one, rude, dishonest, and disrespectful salespeople. Trying to lure people in with the phone, promising mid-trim vehicles, but are actually base model. I asked for the VIN many times to verify it's the right vehicle. Got the VIN, and it was a lower VIN than I was equaling for. It was 2 hours away for the wrong car. Then another positive one. I have to thank my seller, Andy, for the excellent service. Me and my husband went in wanting to trade our Camry. I feel like the people that are giving positive reviews just didn't know better. The salesman I dealt with was nice enough, Emilio, but the financing manager wasted my time and ran my credit 3 times after a soft credit pull, causing a detriment for me, not only a credit challenge score. I did not appreciate the fact that I gave them permission only for a soft pull. I did not give them permission for anything else. For anyone thinking of selling a car here, they will quote... I'm not reading like the lowest reviews. I'm just 2 stars. I should have given it 0 stars, but the salesman Angus was super professional. His manager Jeff did not want to sell me a car at their asking price. Do not get fooled. He hung up on me. And somebody's going to be mad at me. He told me to read the online reviews. Like, he told me, you can read our online reviews. We take care of people. You can look up this deal. They're rated 3.9 on Google. That's insane. To be at 3.9 on Google, you've got to try. The worst experience of my life. I got yelled at in front of customers by their store manager. Never in my life any kind of business with this dealership. Next one. I paid about $40,000 for a gold certified Tacoma from the dealership because I was told I had a clean history, no accidents, no damage, and I was given the wrong Carfax. Ooh. Good day. I contacted and explained my situation frankly in English. I had no co-signer, poor credit, and virtually no down payment. They assured me it didn't matter, invited me to come in. I arrived within 5 minutes. It became clear there were no real options available. I'd simply been lured in under false pretenses, classic switch. The next day, the same dealership sent me another message. A different manager said, "Mate, I'll sort it out. I've got this." Naively, I believed him, so I came back. At the appointed time, I entered the showroom and informed the manager I'm standing by the retro red Toyota, waiting for you to come over. Yet the manager never appeared, despite my precise instructions on my location. I waited patiently for half an hour, no one came. Meanwhile, from the laughter drifting from the back of the salon, I understood exactly who I was and deliberately chosen to ignore me. Apparently, I assumed I was either deaf or too polite to complain. Holy moly, he has text messages to prove this too. That's insane. Did not have my owner's manual, called and emailed the salesperson just to be that it was emailed. Been 2 weeks and no manual. Wait, but guys, I don't focus on I'm gonna read the positive ones. I bought a Toyota Grand Highlander. It was a great choice. The car is stunning and has strong eye-catching presence. It's very comfortable to drive, and the spacious interior and impressive technology. A perfect SUV for families. 1 review ever. Does that sound like a review to a car dealership? I bought a Toyota Grand Highlander, and it was an excellent choice. The car looks stunning and has a strong, eye-catching presence. It is very comfortable to drive with a spacious interior and impressive technology. It's a perfect SUV for families. Four stars. Dude, I just feel like everybody who is giving these guys a 5-star review is like not, and this is the problem that I have with the car industry, right? The problem that I have with the car industry is the people that are giving 5-star reviews are just uneducated to not know that they got hosed, right? These people that are giving 5-star reviews are not like, oh my God, I got an amazing deal. It's like they didn't know any better. And if they would have, oh my God, I feel so bad. This person took a picture with the person who screwed them over. Oh my gosh. They gave her coffees and cookies though. I'm not even reading chat right now. I feel so bad. Honestly, a lot of good reviews are also what? Like there is more negative reviews than positive. It's a 3.9 on a dealership. That's rough. When you're below a 4.0 on Google, it's rough. The good news is I'm proud of everybody. It doesn't seem like anybody left a review, so I'm proud of you guys. Oh. Dealerships make their employees give them 5-star reviews for money. I mean, sometimes they'll just do it for free. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and then we're gonna keep making some phone calls. That was insane. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, all the fun things. I'll be right back. I'm back. Can we stop the Frank Pete that just keeps spamming? That'd be nice. Are we enjoying the live today? Can we call back Mike? Yes, I wash my hands. They're so pretty. Yes, see, look, they're all clean. Clean little hands. Should we call back Mike? Should we see if Mike's ready to have a conversation? Mike. Let's see if he's ready to have a conversation. Then we'll keep calling. We'll call Mike first. How long has it been? It's been like an hour.
Thanks for calling Mike's Car Store. This is Corey. How can I help you?
Hey, Corey. I was hoping to speak to Mike.
Let me see if he's here. He may be down at his detail shop. Is it something that I can help with?
No, it was just about Mike in particular.
I got you. Let me see if he's here. Give me 1 second.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Mike Davenport, owner of Mike's Car Store. I apologize he's unavailable.
Okay, so we'll keep waiting. We'll keep waiting. We'll keep calling. Buying a used car doesn't have to suck. Why would it suck in the first place, Mike? I thought buying a car was easy. We're gonna wait for it. Okay, let's go back. Okay. That was too funny. Okay. Okay, this dealership says they don't charge. Did they say they don't charge markup? Okay. Ooh, this is a Swickard. Russ is training this dealership right now. Let's call this dealership because Russ is training them. So, Russ says that this is a hospitable dealership. Who would have guessed the dealerships that are paying Russ are the ones that can? Let's see if they'll just do things honestly in the best way. Contact us. I can't find your number. Let's see. Moment of truth.
Hi, I'm Jennifer with Swickard Toyota 101. This call may be recorded for the ongoing professional development of our staff. How can I help you today?
Can I speak to a new car sales department, Jennifer?
Okay, transferring you to someone in sales who can help.
Thanks,
Please wait
Jennifer.
while I connect you.
Sugar Toyota 101. This is Araceli. How can I assist you?
Hey, are you in new car sales?
Yeah, this is Sales. How can I help you?
Awesome. I just want to see if you guys have a car on your website.
Oh, okay, no worries. Is this for like a dealer trade turn?
No, this is just a I don't know, a dealer trade?
Yes.
I'm not trying to trade you.
Let me. Oh, you're not looking to trade. Okay, sorry.
No, I'm trying
All
to
right, let me
buy.
go
Like
ahead
I'm not I don't do the Pokemon.
Okay.
I do Pokemon and they do trades, but I don't think we're talking about that.
Yes, no, I'm sorry. You just sound like you work at a dealership, like looking to trade in dealer trade with us.
Okay.
So I was
My
like, let me
bad.
make sure.
No, I'm not a dealer. People have said
No
that
worries.
I'm confident like a dealer and I sound like a dealer, but I'm not a dealer. I
Yes.
don't have it.
Hey, I love that. But hey, let me go ahead and pull up my inventory. Do you happen to have that stock to that number? That stock number to the truck?
Stock number. I don't see anything that says stock number. I see a model code, a city highway MPG. I see a VIN. I can give you the last 6 of that maybe.
Last 7 will be good.
7. Okay. Count that high.
Yes, please.
S is in Sam, 25. C is in Charlie, 065.
065?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And what model is that?
That is a Sienna.
Sienna. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay, all right. So you're looking at the Platinum, correct?
Correct. The Sienna Platinum.
Perfect. All right. So I have it pulled up here. Let me see if this one's already spoken for. Because normally they tend to sell very fast before them even arriving. So let's see. Okay, perfect. All right. It looks like this one's good to go. I don't see a hold on it. Typically, they put it on our dealer daily on a website. So I just want to triple check and ask sometimes the general manager sometimes has a deal going on with somebody. So I just want to make sure I'm going to check with him, my GM, make sure that this is not spoken for because in my end is showing that it's not spoken for. That the number that you're calling is a good number. You can, reserve it if it's something that you might consider.
Yeah, this is the best number for me.
Okay, perfect. And is this Matthew?
No, it's Tommy.
Tommy. All right. Sorry, I got it from the caller ID. All right.
Yeah.
Matthew is your last name? Nick. Okay. Perfect. Got that information. And I will go ahead and give me about 10 minutes, and I will give you some more information in regards to that model.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thank you. Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.
Also, if you guys don't know, one of the things that we were doing before, and it was my fault because I got really, really busy, is we have our Discord. We are talking, I'm talking daily to people in the Discord, talking about the lives, talking about what's going on in the market, talking about some of this drama that you guys want to hear all about. So if you guys are not on the Discord, I don't know what you guys are doing. We got a lot of people that want to go through and chit chat. And also, if you guys don't know, hi, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I save you money, but that's a byproduct. I charge a flat fee of $1,000. I handle everything for you. The price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories, the shipping, we handle everything. Now, the whole idea of the service is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. You might notice I don't say money. Does that mean, Tommy, you're not good at your job? No, we're really good at our job, but I don't say this is a money-saving service because guess what? You can do this on your own. I don't got a magic wand or a secret sauce that saves you thousands of dollars more than you can on your own. Am I good at what I do? Yes. Is my team one of the best at what they do? Absolutely. But I teach everything I do for free. So if you value your time, energy, and anxiety more than you do your money, my service makes a lot of sense. If you want to learn more, go to our website, bada boom, bada bing, hire us $1,000. I don't claim to be the cheapest, but I certainly claim to be the best. Boom. Bada boom, bada bing. That was so impressive. I just came at the right time. Perfect. And scene. Are you not leading on car salesmen in random cities? I'm not leading. What do you mean leading people on? What a joke. Most scams are. Oh gosh, what is real deal? 1K for a phone call is highway lottery. You think this takes one phone call? Real deal drumming thinks this is all one phone call and is ignored for the last hour we've been making phone calls in this car. People don't like car salesmen because they can't understand their customers, and rather than just be honest and saying buying a car sucks at a lot of dealerships and maybe not theirs, they make it seem like buying a car is so easy and you are the problem. That's the exact issue. The reason why people like me is that I relate to people and like I show them what people go through. I'm not only transparent, but I relate. Like I'm not afraid to say like, yeah, some dealerships can be easy to work with. A lot of them are not. I show that in real time. Most people are pushovers and don't know how to negotiate. Real deal drumming. I love that you said that. You know what? I'll agree with you for a moment. Watch this. Real deal. I agree with you. I'm glad we both agree that a lot of people are pushovers and don't know how to negotiate. Now, if only they had a service that would negotiate for them so they didn't have to learn that skill and instead could hire somebody to do something they don't like. Wow, wouldn't that just be a really good business idea as you agree that people don't like negotiating? Let's wait to see what he says. He's like, "Oh shoot. You've caught me in a thread." I just want to see what he says before I make another phone call. I'm looking for the next dealership. He's like, you've justified your service. He's broken. He doesn't know what to say now. He's like, I don't know what to say. He's just sold me on the service. I'm going to hire him. He will just say they are weak-minded. Wait, no, sorry. I'm going to get Abe and Goat in here. Yeah, remember the last time Abe the Goat came after me? He made a public apology. Do you not remember that? When Abe the Goat tried to cancel me and then he made a public apology along with Goat for Real? But let me guess, Abe the Goat is weak as well. Let's find another car. Okay, we got another car right down here. Sunnyvale. I like Abe. Abe's not a bad guy, but he definitely tried to cancel me before we got on mutual terms. Simple price, simple process. Okay. Let's call him. I like the idea of simple price, simple process. Okay, let's see how this one looks. Abe the Goat.
Thank you for calling Toyota Sunnyvale. This call is being recorded. For
Get him
service,
in here.
press 1. For sales, press 2.
Thank you for calling Sunnyvale Toyota. How may I assist you?
Hi, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Which one?
I have the stock number of the car, if that helps you.
Yeah.
Stock number is 262856.
That's a Sienna Platinum.
Yes.
Okay. This car is not available right now.
Is it just because it's not
And
there? Is it pre-sold?
it's pre-sold. So if you're looking for a Sienna, the best way is to come and reserve one. We do not have much availability as we are the only dealers in the Bay Area which are not marking up the cars. It's
Okay.
the MSRP deal.
Okay.
So most of our cars are being pre-reserved by the people who can wait a month or so. They can come in and they can reserve. But the only caveat is that you have to be either resident of Sunnyvale or you should have a trade-in vehicle. Then only we reserve the cars.
Oh, so if I don't have a trade-in and I don't live in, what if I live in Sunnyvale and I don't have a trade-in? That would work, or if I
Yeah.
out of state and out of the area and I have a trade-in.
So yeah, either of this. Like if you have a trade-in and you don't live in Sunnyvale, then also you can reserve a car. If you don't have a trade-in but you live within Sunnyvale or any of your relatives, friends, anybody lives, so we can reserve a car for you.
What if I have a 1992 Porsche 911 Carrera?
Yeah, we can still see what is the like value we can give to you. If you agree to the value, you can reserve a car.
Okay, and it doesn't matter like the size of the car or anything, or like does it have to be running or anything along those lines? It'll
At least
move
it
if you
should
push
be.
it.
You should be able to bring it to the dealership. That's all.
Oh, I can bring this to the dealership for sure. Like I mean, I can definitely like bring it along.
Yeah.
But the size doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, so a 1.5-foot car would work just fine. Okay, cool. I would bring that. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I just have to just
Any
bring that in, and
specific
I pay
you are looking
MSRP.
for? Yeah, you are looking for only platinum.
I'm only looking for the platinum.
Okay. So right now all the platinums are pre-reserved, but what we are doing is you can come in, you can give us a $500 refundable deposit. So as soon as we get the next allocation, every Wednesday or Thursday we get the allocations. Whatever platinum comes in, if you have a specific color, specific demand, we can always look for it, and then we can, once it is reserved, we will send you all the specs of the car.
Okay. So and again, so and you guys will charge MSRP, but you guys don't have any available, so that won't work.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I if you don't have any available, then there's no point, and I will keep looking. But I had a Porsche 911 to trade in, so that's a bummer.
So that's what I am trying to tell you. What is the timeline to buy? Like I know you can say right now, but it's not available. So still, what will be the timeline? Because the waiting will be some right now. All the cars that are available to be delivered are in, you can say, by mid of August to end of August.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm open on timeline, but I also don't want to put like my name on a list and wait for months on months on months, right?
No, not too many months. That's what I am saying. Like, if you are open, like you are just saying, let me check. I have one. Yeah, I just got a XLE available right now, and I have a Woodland available. These
Oh
two are
no.
available, but if you are looking for exclusively for platinum, then probably the best way to do is uh, bring in your car. We will see the car, and I will just put in your name there, and there's a list, and we will take $500 as a refundable deposit. And during this time, You are open. If you get anywhere else, just give me a call and I can refund your money right away on the phone. You don't need to come in back. But this way we have a list in which your name will be there as soon as the next platinum gets available. Any particular color you're looking into?
I'm looking for a heavy metal or a blue, but no, it's okay. I mean, I'll just call back. You guys can call me if you have one available, and I'll put the deposit at that time. I don't want to put my name on a deposit and wait forever on it, you know?
Okay, as you say.
But I appreciate it.
don't
You guys
have
were
any.
pretty transparent. I appreciate that.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
But not a horrible mentality, right? Sell local, call it a day. I'm not gonna be mad about that. No, I made a joke about the trade-in because, hey, you never know. It doesn't hurt to try. I'll have him bring in a Hot Wheels car. He didn't catch on, which is fine. But he didn't say what kind of trade-in I need. Let's call the dealership right down the road from them.
Hello, thank you for calling Stevens Creek Toyota. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. Para Español, a prima zero. To reach the sales department,
Hey,
press
Boycott
1,
2.0.
the service department, press 2, the parts department, press 3.
This call is being recorded.
Me and Abe squashed our beef drumming. I told you.
Thank you for calling Stevens Creek Toyota. How may I direct your call?
Can I speak to new car sales?
Sure, one moment, please.
Yeah, we talked on the phone for a while. It was a great conversation. But he did try to cancel me, and it didn't work, and here we are. So calling him to be your hero was not going to work. Told you. We're cool. Jeez Louise. It did work. It didn't work, Abe. I'm still here. There was no boycott for a short time. Whatever you say, Abe. If that makes you feel better. I'm on hold. We don't need your hero, baby. Some dealers did. Abe can help me take down Chevy Dude. I'm gonna find somebody that's a fan of Chevy Dude in this space. I did have a toothpick. I will say, Juliana's still mad that you have her blocked, Abe. I think we're talking about, I don't know why we're talking about this the other day. We were talking about this the other day, and she's like, Abe still has me blocked. I was like, oh. I don't think he's ever going to unblock
You've reached the sales department. Our sales hours are Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Please hold while we connect you to an available salesperson that can assist you.
This call is being recorded.
Stephen Creek, so how can I help you?
Hi, I just want to see if you guys have a car in stock or on your website that's available for sale.
Okay, let me see which one it is.
Yeah, I have a make, model, a VIN, a model code, a stock number. What makes the most sense?
If you can give me the stock number, that'll be fine.
Yes, it is 30M as in Mary 420.
30
M as in Mary 420.
420. What kind of car is that at?
It is a Toyota Sienna.
Okay, Sienna, all right. What year is that? The one that you're looking at?
A year 2026.
2026. All right, let me check. Give me a minute.
Yeah. Thank you, Kenzie. I appreciate it.
If it's okay with you, can I call you back in no more than 5 minutes?
No
Just
more
let
than
me-
5 minutes. Let me check my calendar. That should work.
What's your phone number? Let me just verify. Okay?
No more than 5 minutes. I will not make another phone call.
All right, thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. I will wait. Somebody go. No one is bringing up the dude's accent. Y'all just seem tribberage. Guys, my moderators are pretty good about moderating. Hold your handshake. 20 minutes later. We're gonna wait 5 minutes. Let's set a timer for 5 minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes. He said no more than 5 minutes. He is not a liar. I know that. What do you think about Middletown Motor? Oh, give him another. I have no idea who Middletown Motorsports is. Will silver go back to $90? I don't know. What are you getting off MSR? 10% off Frontiers, at least. Anyone know if Tommy has a used car guide? I have one on, I have some videos on it. I would have said no less than 10 minutes. That would be safer. Is Hendrix good to deal with? Hendrix is very hit or miss. Come to Canada soon, I promise. Just signed up for your service, filling the intake out now. Love it! What's been the logistically most challenging deal you've done? I mean, one deal took me a year, but that was a whole process. That was a whole thing, which is one of the reasons why we built our company, so it never happened again. Have you checked Chevy Dude's dealership ratings on Google? No, I have not. I'm not disagreeing he does or does not give a good deal to his customers. It's more of a, like, you're giving bad advice to the public. For the 20 cars he sells a month, I'm not worried about him giving bad advice to those 20 people. But I am worried about him giving advice to people acting as if he is a car buying expert. Profit pays for the admin office, the cashiers, the techs, people's families, etc. Well, that's not how profit works. That's literally, that's how expenses work, my friend. Profit is what you make above and beyond everything else. Like, profit is after all the bills are paid. That's why they call it profit. Crazy concept. Someone should use his own tips and call a car about Chevy Dude's dealership? No, you just pay exactly his asking price and not negotiate at all. Revenue pays. Yes. Revenue minus expenses. Anything left over would be profit. I'm glad we went to Business 101. Like, we have $1.6 million a year, roughly, in expenses. We're going to do $4 to $5 million in sales this year. So, like, I think we might do $2 million in expenses this year, actually. I think we're going to be more in expenses. I think the expenses are going to be higher. But it's 1.6 just in pay. Actually, just 1.6 in payroll. What am I saying? 1.6 in payroll. Jeez Louise. We have too much. I'm just kidding. We don't have too much payroll. Explain your income statement. We do about 400 to 450 deals a month. We have about 1.6 million in payroll. Our operating expense for tech is right around 8 to 10K, depending on the month. What else? What else is a big expense? Legal and accounting is 10 to 20. More than that. No, wait, more than that. We had $8,000 for legal last month, and I don't know, 40, 50K at least there. At least. I think what else? My editors are, I have my editing team combined is another 300K, 400K a year. I think 200K a month is way too much for one person to make a month. I mean, that's your opinion, but I have 24 full-time employees that I'm taking care of. How long has the delivery been running for? 3.5 years. No way. What's no way? There's a whole bunch of editors, guys. We have multiple editing teams. Actually, it might be 300. It might be 250 combined. What do your employees do? They help run the production side of the company, so all the negotiation, all the background. You want to add another person? We're looking to hire 2 more editors and one editor, videographer, and a page I keep saying HR, PR marketing person. Guess why I didn't do that? 400K a year, it was off. I was off on the 400K. I make a correction there. We are paying about 250K in editing right now, but we're about to. The reason I said 400K is we're about to add 2 more people onto that team, which would bring us up to 400K. But we're not there as of right now because we're not removing anybody from the editing team. We're adding, so that'll be 400K once we add those 2. So apologize. As of today, it's 250, but once we add those 2, we'll be at least at 400 to 450K. If you want to go for those 3 roles, you need experience. What about clippers? We don't hire clippers. Why is dealerships profit irrelevant? You wouldn't say that about any other business. Yes, I would. No consumer cares about your profit. Sorry, it's irrelevant. No consumer cares about your profit. It is irrelevant. Profit is showing that you've done a good job. Profit is not something that you're entitled to. My salary is 186K a year. $1.6 million, 24 employees, roughly $66,000 salary. Well, that's wrong. So that means my payroll is off then. It's even higher now. Isn't that crazy? I don't even know. Jeez Louise. 70. I think our average salary is 85,000. Oh, geez, it's 2 million. Never mind. I think 85,000 is our average salary. Thanks for reminding me. Our expenses are even higher. Tommy's net worth. I don't know what my net worth is. No idea. We're still waiting on this guy to call us back. Your business guy told him to buy a car. I mean, in theory, I'm not a tax accountant, so I don't know. Don't you have millions of dollars of equity? Equity is only valuable if you have a public company. We don't have a public company. Our company is worth something, right? But what our company is worth doesn't really change. Unless we have like a publicly traded company with stock, it doesn't mean much of anything. So we have 24 employees, guys. Everybody does different things. We call it the assembly line here at Delivered. There are some people that are doing consults, some people that are doing admin, some people that are negotiating, some people that are working with our clients, some people that are handling the operation side. I mean, there's a lot of different pieces and moving bubbles. But my 188 is just on paper, guys. Like I own Delivered. So because I own Delivered, if I ever want to pull money from the company, I can. I just don't. I have to pay myself a salary because I'm an S Corp. Okay, let's just keep calling around then. Like as an S Corp, I have to pay myself a reasonable profit or something. I don't know. Juliana tells me about oh wait, somebody's calling me back. This is Tom.
Hello, Don. How you doing? This is Sergio from Stephen Creek Toyota.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
hey, you're a little bit past 5 minutes, but I'm going to hold you accountable.
Maybe 1 minute because I was trying to verify everything for you. Okay.
Okay.
It is available.
Awesome. Okay. Sorry, I just clicked off the website.
Yeah, it is available. Okay. That means that it's not in the ground.
Okay.
It's going to be coming. So let's see. It will be coming. Let me tell you right now. It seems like it can be from August 8th to August 21.
August.
That's the 8th. Time that they'll be arriving this Sienna.
Okay. And
so what we go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I was just I wanted to just understand the price. I was a little confused looking at your price. I didn't understand what that meant, so I wanted to hopefully walk me through it.
Okay, so what we do, like most of the cars that we the people put $1,000 deposit on the vehicle. So when arrives, that's the customer's car. In other words, we don't sell it to anybody. So what we do is like we get that deposit for the car, and then when it arrives, we call you and say, hey, your car's here, and then you can do the paperwork.
Okay.
And that's how it works. And so if there's 20 or 40 people wanting to come by to buy it, it's going to show in the computer it's sold already.
Oh,
so some of the vehicles, some of the cars that we have here, like for instance, some of them, there's probably, let's say there's 20, and they all say that it's already sold to someone. So we can't get money or deposit or tell you no, it's gone already. So it tells us that it's still available. And if let's say you decided to do it, we take your visa and everything else, and then we put it that it's already for someone to buy the vehicle.
Okay.
So even if they call anybody, we will not sell it.
Got it. So I give you $1,000 and you can't sell it.
Yeah. Let me, Cindy. Yes. So that's the way it works.
Or does Sydney have more information?
So what kind of information would you like to have?
Oh, I was asking about I wanted to understand what your guys' pricing is on it.
On the price, yes. On this ones, the way they do it, because we're not getting that many. That's give me a minute. Let me check for you.
Sure.
So I'm going to have someone that she's in charge for this. Give me a minute.
Oh, Sydney.
Hello, this is Cindy.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi. So Sergio tells me you're looking at the Sienna Platinum. I have the VIN number here.
Yes. 420.
Yes. Yes. Selling price on that is $66,135.
Okay, and then I was asking him to explain like how that breaks down and that with taxes in there and everything.
There's no tax in that. It'd be plus tax and license. So the MSRP is $61,140. On Siennas, we do have a markup over MSRP of $4,995. So that gives a selling price of $66,135. Tax and license depends on where you live. They're calculated by your zip code.
Okay, and then it said dealer installed accessories for $295. What's that?
Those are door edge guards, and there's also inside each handle cup, there's a protection that keeps the car from being scratched, like from your fingernails and things like that.
So that's $295, and then you're saying there's the $4,000 odd, and you said you called it dealer markup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, it's $4,700 plus the door edge guards. So $4,995 over.
And that's because you guys, I see you guys have 4 of the heavy metal ones that I was looking at. And that they all have $5,000 markup?
They do at this time. Most, if not all of our Siennas sell before they arrive. So
even though you guys have 4 of the exact color and the exact trim I'm looking for.
Yeah, because more than likely it's going to sell. They're all going to sell before they even get here. So this one is what we call an allocation. So it's probably not even built yet. It's due to be built on July 30th. So we would probably get it at the end of August, mid to late August.
Yeah, and I heard that. And he was mentioning $1,000 deposit. If I pay that $1,000 deposit, do I avoid all that nonsense?
No, the $1,000 deposit just holds the vehicle. We would take it out of inventory with your name on it, essentially pre-selling it. Then if people inquire on it, it's no longer available. Then when the vehicle gets here, you would come in and complete the purchase.
Okay. So.
Yeah, so it's like a reservation.
Okay, no, I get it. So even though you guys have a lot of them available, it's kind of one of those things where we hope people will pay above the sticker, and if they get there and they arrive, do you guys still charge the markup?
For a while, it would stay. You are correct though, and if a vehicle arrives unsold, there's more of a negotiation on it. They're probably more willing to do that.
Yeah, you just have
Do you
25
live?
Siennas. I live in NorCal, but
Okay.
you guys have 25 Siennas, which is why I called you, which is like, I see you guys have
Mhm.
28. You have as many Siennas coming as you do Tundras, and you guys are offering huge discounts on the Tundra, right?
Right,
I
right.
thought it'd be like, you guys have 28 Tundras, 25 Siennas. I figured it would be like equivalent, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, we have 27 coming in total in Siennas.
Oh, even more than the website says. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they're in different, allocations, not built yet type things. I have one in stock, and it's been here for 2 days. It's an LE. And then
Okay.
it looks like about half of them are pre-sold at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Half of them are pre-sold, and that's the idea, is just hoping everybody pays. And you guys won't move on that markup?
I mean, I could always see what I can do for you. I'll let you, I'm going to give you back to Sergio here, and if you could just tell him, the city you're calling from. I'll talk to my boss tomorrow. He's at a different dealership today, and I can certainly see what I can do for you.
And then just so I'm on the same page, Sergio is the who and you are who, just so I know who's who?
Sergio is retail.
Retail, okay.
And I'm an internet fleet manager.
Oh, you're the internet suite manager, okay.
Fleet.
Fleet. Oh, okay. You're internet fleet. Okay, I thought talking to you doesn't give me a better price.
It can. I just can't. I'll talk to him, my boss, the director, about it, and see if there's any wiggle room on them.
Okay, sounds good.
I can do that. Okay, great. I'm going to hand you back to Sergio. He'll get your name and zip code, and then I will give you a call tomorrow and see what I find out for you.
Okay, he's not going to be in today at all?
He's at a different dealership. I could try to reach him. I have a customer right now sitting at my desk, so it'd be a couple hours. So that's why I'm not trying to put you off.
No, you're fine. I don't know why I'm even talking
Yeah.
to you then. Go take care of the person in front of you.
Okay. Well, Sergio grabbed me as I ran by, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go take care of your live person.
Okay. I appreciate that. Here he is. Thank you.
All right. So she's going to try to talk to someone else, okay?
Okay.
And see how he can help you out, because she works in the fleet department. That's why I asked her to help.
Oh, okay.
So she can get
And
somebody
the fleet,
else. So.
would I have paid more if I didn't talk to the fleet person?
Yeah. You will. I will have no chance to lower that.
Oh, okay.
She has a better
so
chance to help you out on that, because like
she
I
can
said,
help
she was.
me.
Yeah, the reason why is because, like I said, all the vehicles that we have right now, half of them are already being sold to someone. They already, So it's, and the one you're looking at, they don't make that many. They make more LE than anything else, XLE. So when you're looking at the model you're looking at, they make less the factory. So I'm gonna
they
have
make
to.
less platinums.
That's correct. They make more LE or XLE because they're so the one you're looking
I thought the
at.
platinum was the second most. I'm looking at look, I'm right, wrong. Yeah, I mean, I'm showing you the XLE. They produce 3.5 thousand that are currently in the world. Platinum's 1.5, XSE is 1.3, Limited's 1.2, and LE is 1.1 K. It seems like and then the Woodland's 55. Jeez. But it seems like there's more XLEs than anything, and then Platinums is number 2.
Let me tell you a story.
Okay, hit me with a story. Wait, one second. Let me get my drink. I'm ready.
My son, when he was trying to buy his Sienna,
okay,
it was $15,000 markup.
You
on
charged
the
him
new one.
$15,000 a markup to
15,000
your
markup like 3 years ago. My son
50 or
wanted to buy one.
15?
15, 1 5.
Sergio, you charged your son 15 grand a markup?
No. That was the markup at that moment. How much do you think was my price?
I don't know, Sergio.
8,000.
I don't know what you gave your son. I would hopefully you gave him invoice.
8,000 for me. And I work here. I go, come on, guys. He goes, no, that's it. He goes, and that was, so I used sell him a used one because I couldn't, that was at that moment was 8,000 for me. So
how much did you pay above MSRP on a used one?
No, no. The used one, I got it 40. It still was high, but it wasn't that high as if it was new. But at that moment, and that was 3 years ago.
Okay, so you're telling me that I should not pay the $5 a markup, and I should go find a used one.
Yeah, well, used ones they're not around. They're not too many, and most of the used ones they're at the MSRP.
Oh, so the market's worse than it was 3 years ago during COVID.
Yes. It's yes. It's
I thought
it's
COVID
almost
would have made it
MSRP.
worse.
Yeah, just to let you know, because there's not available. So when we find one, we have to pay all the money to. So what I'm gonna do? What's your zip code?
95961.
95961. So she's gonna give you a call as soon as she's done with her customer, and she can try to find out how much she can help you. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll wait with her.
I got the right person because that's the reason why I asked her to help you.
Okay, yeah, I want her fighting for me.
Okay, so she'll help you. Okay. All right then. So she'll give you a call in about 2 hours. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Your first name is
Tommy.
Tommy. Okay. All right then. So I have her the phone number to call you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for calling. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
So what we're seeing in the California market, right? Like we've caught a lot of dealers. Some have had them for sale, some have not. Everybody that has them for sale is charging a markup of 5 to 10 grand. What I don't like is just the sliminess. Well, we normally charge 10 grand, but I'll charge you 5 grand because you're a friend. Or, like we used to charge 8 grand, but now we're only charging 5 grand. It's just like a little bit of lying. So just so you guys know, how our process works, right? Is how Delivered works is we call dealerships nationwide. That's what my team does. We call dealerships nationwide. We already have deals. Let me pull up the deals we have in this card just so you guys can see what we have already for the client. Let me pull this up. That's Visor VIN. Let me pull up the customer's profile page. Okay, bids. Okay. So I have a dealer at what is the problem with this one? So we have one dealership in LA. Just see if I can get $1,000 off. What is the problem with this deal? Call Cody. Work my magic here.
Hey.
Hi, it's Tommy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, doing well. Hey, I saw that you were interested in giving us a Sienna.
I am.
But I was hoping to get $1,000 off.
I can't do that. Not in this market.
But everybody else is $1,000 off.
I can buy it there, unfortunately, from the way that we sell them, that they're months in advance at MSRP.
But okay, and you have one.
I was trying to help Brian. Brian asked me for $500, and I was like, as a courtesy, I could make that slip through without having to hear about it. But,
okay, and it's a white one, not a heavy metal.
I don't recall what one he was texting with the AI, but then he asked me to help him a little bit.
You were talking to. No, you're good. You're good. Okay, cool. I'm still trying to get one the color they want. No worries.
Well, yeah, talk to you later.
All right, talk to you later. Bye. Okay. So we have $500 off in California already, but it's the wrong color. So links. So they sell them at MSRP. Tommy needs $1,000 off, so his fee is paid. No, this dealership normally charges above MSRP, but for people that have done deals with him, he charges around MSRP at the best case scenario. All of his local dealerships is $5,000. I don't have to cover my fee. I'm trying to get a good price for the client. So what we can do, let me call Ryan Sunshine. Hey, I'm working this Sienna deal live. Trying to figure out, have we called any dealerships out of state on this one, like Texas or anything, to see if anybody's willing to give us a deal out there?
No, but I just closed Sienna all-wheel drive Platinum in Texas for $3,000 off, but it was like one of 13 colors, so I could probably get more aggressive.
Okay, but this client said they would take heavy metal blueprint, and then their third and fourth is white. Is this the one that you gave me?
I put one in Slack, so we got a guy that texted me. He's actually watching your live. We've done a deal with them before. He has a white one that's on the ground now. I know it's white, not heavy metal.
Yep.
But they were at $1,000 off in Southern California.
Okay, I mean that would work. I mean, in theory, I haven't had much luck on this one here, other than Cody was at $500 off MSRP. But you got one for $3,000. Would that dealership do a second one?
Probably. Yeah, I'm sure they would.
See if you can get the $3,000 one out of state. Let's put like 2 or 3 of those bids in there, and then, we can start showing some clients some options.
Your buddy George has 3 coming in.
Oh, you mean George in LA? Are we doing business with him, or he still doesn't like us?
No, we're not.
Okay.
No, definitely not.
Hey, what do I know? I thought maybe you'd make a believer. I thought that's what I'm paying you for.
If you want to
No.
do another call, well, I can take this over if you want right now. But Santa Monica or Santa Margarita is showing one too coming in.
I mean, if you can get him one over, that's great. But obviously, I think the last time we had a bad experience, maybe that wasn't his dealership. Maybe that was another one. I don't remember.
No, I know the guy over there. His name's Adrian. He's super cool.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. Let's get these uploaded. If we can get this one done, that'd be great. But I haven't had much luck today on this car in particular. But we have $3,000 off you just got in Texas, which with shipping would be about $1,500. And then we have $1,000 off locally that you got. So you're just doing better than me. Wow. Jeez. This is why Ryan was brought in. He's the better negotiator.
No comment.
No comment. Okay. Get out of here. Talk to you later.
All right, brother. Bye.
Bye. Okay. As of today, this is one where he's gotten better deals. So he got the $500 off. I wasn't able to get that dealership to move. He has a dealership in chat that messaged him and gave him $1,000 off a white one, which is their third favorite color. And then he has a dealer that he just did it on another client for $3,000 off out of state. So people ask like Tommy, why not just pay MSRP? First off, we haven't found one at MSRP. Secondly, my job is to go through and give all the options to our clients. So we want to give them local options. We have the notes on what we see here. We're going to give them out of state options and then let the client decide what makes the most sense for them, right? So if we get $3,000 off, it still makes sense because the dealers that have been charging, as you saw, were $5,000 to $10,000 above MSRP. Does that make sense? Because they were $5,000 to $10,000 above MSRP? Ryan is one of our newest people on our team. Do you have other streams of other than delivered? I mean, just the $1,000 service, other than like social media, but we don't take like deals in social media. That does seem like. How can I become? I know I can Google, but can you explain what MSRP is? I'm not from America. Manufacturer suggested retail price. It is what the manufacturer suggests they sell a car once the dealership model has been thrown in. A member of your team, correct. Oh, you're saying how can I become? We're only hiring some people on editors and marketing. Let me get you the best deal. I mean, can you give me a better deal than $3,000 off of Sienna? You make money from social media, then delivered. No, I make money on delivered and then social media on top of that. Delivered is my company. You guys are watching a company that also does social media, not the other way around. There's plenty of people that are social media people that built like Mr. Beast would be a good example as a social media, somebody that built a YouTube channel and then built businesses off of that social media. We did it the opposite. We built a company and then used social media to show that company off. It's where you start. Social media is our marketing, and it is for Mr. Beast as well. Mr. Beast started as a YouTuber and now has turned into a business person. I was saying you make good money from social media. I make decent money at social media, but we make well more in the business. Tommy crushed, a lot crushed by Tommy. I think it was an interesting conversation at the very least. I mean, any lawyer that goes off and starts yelling at my minions is pretty funny. How many times do we call Mike? Do we think he's ever going to answer the phone? Do you think he's ever going to be there? Can you simply explain the process you do for the customers? Guys, it's a really simple process. We handle everything for you. The price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories. You sit back, relax. We do the entire thing. So you tell us what you want. You tell us what would make you happy. And then we make it the world's best car buying experience for you. We go through, we'll go shop dealerships in your local area along with nationwide, give you all the information, and then go through those options. Sometimes it makes more sense for you to go local. Sometimes it does make you out of state. We don't pick the option for you. We give you the options and you decide what makes the most sense. Sometimes we negotiate with 5 dealers. Sometimes we give you 40 options to go through. Bada boom. Law spent the rest of that live literally pouting. Yeah, he was in the corner. Just pout. Can you call the guy that hung up on you when you started reading his reviews? I mean, maybe. Where can I watch the Law Minion video? I played it earlier. Where did Liliana? Was it? Where was the video? She cut that one off. I really liked. There's a really good one. She recorded a lot. She was having fun. There's a lot of them. How many issue?
What's the conclusion of the whole thing? Like, where's the baby?
Is this where it is?
And unless I have a free...
Okay. Here, the minion.
If you is or isn't,
Here we go.
dealers did it when. But again, then you still haven't described to me why it's even in there in the first place. I mean, I guess everybody's. Are you guys just wait a minute? But if he is or isn't, what difference does it make? Well, I mean, we could make that argument for anything, right? You know,
No,
why
but
do
what
dealers
difference
have to have
does it make?
license? Why? What difference does it make?
You're all arguing for like 2 hours back and forth about like what label Tommy has on him, but I don't get it, man. Like, are the dealer police going to show up or something?
No, Frank, he said it very clearly. If I'm in North Carolina, I'm a new car dealer, and he wins this argument, my business is now illegal and I cannot do it because I don't own a franchise. And he believes that I should have a dealership lot and I should have to be a new car franchise dealer to do what I do, which makes zero sense. Just look, again, it should not take a lawyer that has researched law to figure out to define the law. That is idiotic, that anybody should be able to look at the law and say, yeah, that's legal, that's not legal. I know murder is illegal. That's pretty easy by looking at the law. The idea is that I shouldn't have to do this weird nitpicky thing.
Yeah. Is the dealership police gonna? What up, Demetrius? Is the dealership police gonna come after you? Dude, honestly, that was the best thing that Frank said. Is the dealership police gonna come after you? You're clearly authentic. It's why people like you. Thank you. Appreciate it. It was good. Chevy Dude said that time. What? I don't think he said that. What kind of car you drive? We could listen to that. I mean, in theory, we could. I have the whole thing. I don't know if people actually want to do that. I don't know. We have to listen to the whole thing because I can't play it on the stream. Uncle alert. Thank you for the uncle alert. I hope you don't have a clip. I do have a clip, Michael. You'll probably make a video. Those guys just wanted you to increase traffic and likes. No, I think there's good conversations. I mean, like I said, I'm not mad at anybody that uses my name in order to. Now, here's what I say. I don't mind people that use my name in order to generate views as long as it's honest opinion. I think like Law, and which is why I haven't made a video other than that live, is I think he was being disingenuous. He was trying to say something controversial, not even fully understanding the law because he thought that it would help his business. which in theory ended up just making him look like a buffoon. God, please, Tommy? I don't know what that means. What's a fair price for a Sequoia? 2 to 4 grand off MSRP. Like, I'm fine. Like, people can talk about me. It works. What's the application? Just DM me on Instagram your sizzle reel. Graz, thank you for the gifted. After starting your company, how long did it take to profit? About 10 months. 10 months. Fair price on a Raptor R, 10K above MSRP. Did you ever talk to Chevy Dude or did he hide? We're trying to talk to him today. We've called him twice. We talked to him. We've tried to call him twice. He hasn't answered. Why so long to profit? Dude, some people don't understand what it's like to run a company. You understand some companies run years without making a profit, right? 9-10 months from a business with zero marketing? That's crazy good. Why do salespeople have zero power without going to their manager? It seems redundant. It's a psychological game. The reason why is that, like, if I have a salesperson, right? This is the general idea. It's salesperson is supposed to win trust over from the customer. Like, this is the general psychology of why they have what they do, but they don't actually have power. But if you trust the salesperson and you think the salesperson is working for you, which in theory they kind of are, but the general rule of thumb is if you think it's you two versus the manager, you're more willing to work, you're more willing to open up to the salesperson, you're more willing to try to have the salesperson fight for you, and then that salesperson becomes a double agent, right? Because they're also working to hold as much gross as possible, working with the manager in order to go that. So the psychology behind it is you have somebody working for you at the dealership, which is why they have it that they can't control power. So they have to go to the manager. So the manager is the evil guy, and the salesperson is your friend. Took one company I started 18 months to be profitable. Yeah. Demetrius, you got to get some moderators though, for sure. That was one thing that my audience was like, but it's fair when you don't have that big of a, just make a few people you trust a moderator. Because once you have some people in there that actually get some views, then all of a sudden your chat goes crazy and you want to make sure you have some control over it. Because that's insane. I want to make some more phone calls. I also don't want to beat it at a horse. I think we have some deals. How much should I get off MSRP? What car? We could call Mike again. You got a few after that? That's good. I understand. Yeah, guys, if you want to be an editor or HRPR, or why do I keep calling it HRPR? PR marketing, you can DM me, but you have to have experience. I will not take anybody that has no experience. I'm not training you on how to be PR marketing. And what I want to see from the PR marketing is somebody that's proven they've booked people on something of value, right? Show me your client base and who you've booked them on, and then I'll be impressed. My mom could really use your help. I mean, sure, we can help him. We can help her. Mazda 6.5 is a great car. Call Mike one more time. What is your business? We negotiate car deals for a living. I can chat GPT it. Dude, I love the chat GPT guy. Great advice. Thanks, I got it. Congratulations, Adler. Appreciate that. This chat GPT. Have you guys heard of this chat GPT? I mean, this thing can do anything. I think this thing can negotiate your car deal for you. Chat GPT. Negotiate a car deal for me, but do it in an Italian accent. And make sure he doesn't ask for his manager. ChatGPT. Give us Mike's number. I mean, you can Google it. You use ChatGPT or Claude? I use both. I use both. Forget about it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. What about Grok? I don't really use Grok. I just want him to, I just want to have a conversation with him. Make a deal, dude. I mean, we've been making some phone calls. Guys, this is like the thing that I love, right? If I don't make a deal on stream, people are like, see, you don't even get good deals. It's like, yeah, because negotiating a car deal is not 5 phone calls, right? Sometimes we get deals, sometimes we don't. If I can get him on, will you debate him on live? If you could get him on, I would allow you to mediate that live if that's what you wanted. I really want to get him on my live, but if that's what it takes for Chevy Dude to come on, by all means, I'll let you mediate it. But I really want him on my live because he said he wanted to do an honest live on... I'll even go on his channel. I don't care. I'll go on his channel. You think I'm afraid to go on his channel? I will. It's 4:37. I'm waiting. Do we try to call him again? I have 3K off of Texas on a heavy metal. Do you want to make the call on them with live? Nah, I'm gonna trust you. So Ryan got 3K off in Texas on the heavy metal. You take the glory. I'm not gonna take his glory. He was willing to let me have the glory. I'm not gonna do it. He negotiated it. So we got 3K off. I know it's sad. Maybe, can I see the phone call? Can I see the phone call? You have the phone call? Maybe I'll play the phone call. He might have done it on his personal phone.
Yo.
Did you do it on the open phone or did you do it on your personal cell?
No, I did in Quo, but
Quo.
it wasn't a phone call.
Oh, I see. It's the okay. It's the deal. Yeah.
We have so many Siennas right now. It's like between Sienna and Rav, I have.
What
I know where everything is.
What is
all
this
over the country.
picture? I just saw this emoji from you and the dream team.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! I'm never gonna unsee that.
That's not me.
I know it's not you. Just more. Okay, they want more deals. Okay, cool. Get more deals.
Yep, I'm on it.
Okay, cool.
Living and breathing it.
Okay, no phone calls. Okay, let me know if you get an exciting phone call. I would love to be able to hear one from somebody that doesn't know who we are.
Oh, I got some good ones.
You got
I'll
one?
dig them up and send them over to you.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
dig one up. Let's listen to Ryan talk to a dealer.
Okay, I'll go back and get it.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no
Bye.
doubt. Bye.
Oh, okay. Okay, I hear that. I see. I will not make this up. I wish I can. Tell Tommy we'll do another $500 off, $3,500 off. Bada boom, bada bing. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm like, this dealer that knows who we are, that saw the stream, said they'll do. Putting the group chat together now. Client already accepted. Dude, they just did a solid deal without me. This is why we have a team, right? They're doing deals. So I wish this one had a better ending on live. I'm going to try to get Ryan to get a phone call here. But we got the deal, $3,500 off. Client has accepted it in out of state. So they went to Texas for it. It's going to cost $1,200 to ship the car. Makes more sense than paying any markup. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. What else we got? I'm excited. Let's just keep talking. Should I call Mike again? What do you guys think we should do? Because I made some phone calls as I promised. Tomorrow is a heavier stream day with calls. Today was like a short stream day with calls. Called him in. Let me give him a little bit longer. I'll answer some more questions. Wait, let me do the ending of the video. Okay, remember, one take Tommy. I'm going to do the turn. I'm going to turn around, and we are going to get this. Ready? So, did I fail? I didn't negotiate a car deal that you're going to see. But this is one of the reasons why we have a team the way we do. Here at Delivered, sometimes it takes more than one person making phone calls to get a deal. Sometimes it takes a team. That's why we have 5 people working at every deal at any given time. We have multiple negotiators working on this. And luckily, we had me targeting those local dealerships, and we had another teammate, Ryan, that was targeting out of state. And that is one of the reasons why we have this importance when you are negotiating car deals. Make sure you don't get honed on to your local market, because paying $5,000 above MSRP and having a horrible experience It's just not worth it. We went out of the market, we found a better deal, and we ended up getting $3,500 off MSRP. Not only do we get $3,500 off MSRP, but with shipping, even with our fee, the client is winning and they're getting a car faster. That is a win in my book. If you guys want to see more content like this, or you want to see some of my team negotiate, let me know down below. I'm not muted. Don't lie to me. Delivered. Texas can be a very rough deal. We did this deal with Schottenkirk, right? But we didn't do a deal with Schottenkirk. Did you guys see the Schottenkirk video that I made yesterday where the dealership... Did you guys see the video? I hear a Ryan deal. He's good. Ryan's great. I mean, he was a top 5 Toyota salesperson in the country. And anybody who knows Toyota will know who Ryan is because he was a top 5 Toyota person in the country. And I've been trying to recruit that guy for a very long time, done a lot of business with him. He's a close friend. Finally got him to come over to the dark side, or the light side, whatever you want to call it. You can't order one. Are you paying Ryan like a top 5 Toyota car salesman? We are paying Ryan. He took a pay cut to be here. He knows he took a pay cut to be here. But he believed in the mission and investing long term and understanding that if he earns his spot, he'll get paid. You can't order a Toyota now. Is it true that you can get a better deal at the end of the month? Oh, you can get a faster deal. I don't think you can get a better deal. Does he get his weekends back? Ryan does get he works Monday through Friday. He'll work Saturdays to help with the team just because we're in this. But that's his choice. He's not required to do that. He's helping out the team right now because he's trying to get us caught up. So small things that don't really matter. It doesn't matter. I won't go through it. But Ryan, we helped Ryan out for a few things, or he's helping us out with a few things. So good deal, Tommy, on a GMC. Like 10% would be a great deal. Which GMC Denali? Like, are you talking about a Yukon? 10% would be a crazy good deal. I'm the best car salesman in the planet. Should be selling Lambos. Okay. I'm Slytherin. Can you get 50 to 75% off a new Prelude? No, no, you should not. Nobody's buying a Prelude in general. But if you want a Prelude, I will negotiate a deal for you live. I just want to negotiate a Prelude, but you have to pay the fee, obviously. We're not discounting the fee. And it's not going to be 50 to 75. I have no idea. We haven't done one yet. Because nobody's bought in a Prelude yet. I'm pretty sure nobody's bought in a Prelude. We can talk about while we're waiting here, because I'm going to wait a little bit. You're not a Slytherin? I'm 1,000% a Slytherin. What do you mean I'm not a Slytherin? But I do want to talk about the topic of the day, which is dealerships are not entitled to a profit and nobody cares about their profit. I think this is worth a discussion. I think I'm getting really sick of hearing dealerships and salespeople use the excuse, well, profit is not a dirty word. We deserve to make a profit. Like, I just feel like dealerships are the only company that doesn't realize that nobody cares if you succeed or fail. Like, as a business owner, one thing you have to realize really quick is nobody's going to take sympathy that you're a business, right? Nobody's going to look at you and say, oh my God, you own a business with expenses? You poor little thing. Here's my money. You can have it all. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your profit. And that also means if you're making too much money, they also don't care. Like, people don't care about profit, right? What people care about is, are you delivering value? Are you solving their problems? And are you transparent? If you do those 3 things and you make a sale, profit is proof that you're solving somebody's profit. It is not the end game. It is not something you justify. And I think that's a problem that too many dealerships are going through right now, which is showing invoice and saying, well, we're losing money on this car. Don't we deserve to make a profit? Nobody cares. Dude, they deserve to make a profit. We live in a capitalistic society. And that is the saddest thing in America, where you think just because we live in a capitalistic society, you don't understand what the free market is. The free market literally means that you're not entitled to a profit. You have to earn the profit or you cease to exist. Welcome to the free market. Welcome to America. That is what we want in America, for businesses to either prove themselves or go away, because otherwise they're adding an unnecessary expense to the system. But yet dealerships are protected by franchise laws. Like, dealerships are anti-capitalism. People are like, well, don't you like a capitalist society? No, not in the world where dealerships think, I like a capitalist society, I like a free market, but I do not like dealerships that are protected by franchise laws that cannot be fought. It's just insane. It's like, free market means that the market is going to dictate what is happening. I don't know what you're saying. You don't negotiate at the grocery store. Yeah, of course. They do. It's a profit loss system. They're entitled to lose as they're entitled to loss as their profit. Yeah, correct. They're entitled. Profit is not guaranteed in any business you start. Plenty of people start a business and it goes under and it fails. You're not entitled to the profit. And I do think in a world where we have franchise laws that force us to go through the dealership model, that either A, the dealership model needs to be heavily regulated, which I don't agree with, or we just need to get rid of franchise laws. But dealerships are terrified of getting rid of franchise laws because it would add actual competition. And if you add actual competition, dealerships look really bad. Dealerships are 30 years behind and they know it. And that's the truth, right? Where if they understand that if you put smart business owners to compete against the dealership model, like we have multiple dealership groups in the Fortune 500 list. Do you not think that people think that selling cars is a profitable system? Tommy, for Congress to rewrite laws. Dude, I'm fighting for it, but I'm not fighting to go in Congress today. But I am going to fight for franchise laws to be, again, franchise, that is the way to fix all of this. Just get rid of franchise laws. Tommy, business is a scam. Negotiate yourself. First off, your English is one of the roughest things that I've ever seen in your entire life. But I would love for Devin, and Devin, I'll invite you up because I'm having a good day. Devin, I'd love for you to come on and explain to the people. You can DM me on Instagram right now and explain how I'm a scam. I'll give you the floor. I won't even try to defend myself. I would love for you to defend on how I'm a scam. Let's see what Devin says. Devin. Let me know where you DM me, Devin. I'll call you. Just send me your phone number. I'll call you right now. I'm going to give you the floor, Devin. Debate me. Okay, Devin. Give me the... DM me on Instagram or YouTube, or DM me on Instagram, YouTube. It's Instagram or TikTok. Send me your number. Let me know where you sent it so I can look. Instagram is ideal. We save on average $6,000 per deal. Come on, Devin. We wait on Devin. Remember, Devin's claim is delivered as a scam. So many Devins. I'm waiting on him. Request. Would have guessed. Wait, oh, wait, there's his number. Okay, let's call him. This could be bad. It's fine. Whoops, okay. Is this Devin? Yeah. This is. Okay, I'm going to let you talk here. Do you work at a car dealership? Okay, that's fine. So tell me, so I'm inviting you on here. So tell the people what you think.
Yeah, for sure. I tell the people what I think. I think that you're a bitch ass nigga.
Jeez Louise. This is why we don't invite people on stream. Jeez Louise. Okay. That's why we had him muted. Embarrassing, Devin. That was close. That was crazy. Making sure. That save though. Did the save work? I'm not gonna file a lawsuit. Did I get it? Like, be honest. I'm watching my thing. I got okay, good. You saved it. Okay. Thank you guys. Okay. No, I'm not gonna leak his number. I just think the guy, like, see, like, I wish somebody would have a good argument, right? Like, that's your argument? Like, that's where you're gonna go and tell people? Thank you for letting me know I saved it, guys. Sorry. We try to, this is one of the reasons. So people ask me all the time, why do we vet people? That's why we vet people. That is why we vet people. Well, I'm pretty good at, like, that's why we muted him the first time. I thought he would do that. He was waiting to hear his voice. I've been keeping up with the Lego scandal. I have. Can I talk to you? Well, now we're definitely vetting people. But I will report his account. Report. Okay. There you go. Reported. I just saw you call my dealership for the Elantra N and spoke to this. Big fan of your video and I'd love to assist you in Hyundai deals. That's some processing fees. Okay, looks like TikTok's good. TikTok didn't hear it. That's good. Okay. I heard the B word and a word. Okay. Nah, guys. But we are going to call Chevy Dude at 5. It doesn't look bad on me. Like, does he have your number? He has one of our fake numbers. What I love, and this is just what I say, like, is like I allow people to come on my platform and just tell people why I'm a scam, and instead of doing that, he decides to just be racist. Nice. It's sad. And I'm just not a horrible enough person to leak his phone number. Because I could, and it would ruin his day, right? Plot twist with Chevy Dude. That would be insane. Do another stream flipping sales jargon on a car. Dude, we'll do another one like that. That was a really good one. Do. Tommy, when is the business doubles each month? We have enough employees. We are supported enough to be able to do about 600 deals. We have the staffing to do about 600 deals a month right now. We're doing about 400 to 450. Boom. Make sure you guys, if you haven't, make sure you guys follow, please. Double tap the screen. Okay, we're in 5 more minutes. Then we're going to call Chevy Dude where he's going to conveniently not be there. So if you guys don't know, Chevy Dude, what did Chevy Dude do? So Chevy Dude has called our business illegal, has called us out multiple times for the last 2 years. I've ignored it. I finally made a video addressing him. I've realized digging into him, he's a narcissist and a pathological liar. I called that behavior out. He lied through his teeth and then went through and said he wanted to have an open and honest conversation with me. And after that, he conveniently blocked me on all platforms so we couldn't have an open and honest conversation. So, oh, and also, just so we have proof of that too. And he's done that on multiple. He did that in video, but he also put that as a comment. Where's that comment? Boom, boom. He blocked me after he doxed a car salesman and thought that was a good idea. You just where's that text? It might be on my computer. It might be on my computer. I would call every 5. I'm not going to call every 10 minutes. That's going to be harassment. Yeah, he's deleting all comments that I've, like, every video that he has right now, every TikTok or every Facebook post. He doxed somebody 1,000%. He doxed the car salesman that called him a liar. I wish I could show this. But I'm not. I screenshotted it. But I called him out on it, and he then blocked me. Because I don't dox. Like, that's insane to dox people. Did you call and did anyone answer? I did call and nobody answered. We'll call in 5 minutes or 3 minutes. In his YouTube comments, he's ignoring all of his YouTube comments. And what I'm frustrated about is that he's called me out. He has said that he wants to have a conversation with me, and he's called me out multiple times on multiple platforms. And then he has like the audacity to go on Facebook and post on the Gary Vaynerchuk meme about like maybe more people need to mind their own business and stop trying to cancel people. It's like, dude, you literally tried to say my business was illegal while pathologically lying to your audience. And that's the problem I have I don't care if you've been helping people for 16 years, even though I don't think it was good help, but you can, what people don't realize is you can build a brand for 16, 20, 30, 40 years, and you can ruin it in 1 minute. Like, that's the thing that I think some people don't understand is you can build your brand. It doesn't matter how long you build your brand. You can throw it all away in 1 minute. And that's what he's doing right now. He's throwing, like, he could just be the bigger person, and not even the bigger person, be any person and be like, you know what? I really messed up. I might not like Tommy and his business, and I might not like, but what I did was wrong. I haven't been truthful. I've been honest. I'm going to work to be better. I'm going to work better. I think he would get a lot more good press. Can we stop talking about Chevy guy? Honest question, just fueling the fire. Honestly, it's not even about fueling the fire. Hey, I'm okay with fueling the fire because what he wants to do is call my business illegal, act like the bigger person, and then walk away and act like this has never happened. Like, that's what he wants right now. And the answer is, do I just move on and give him what I want, or do I keep going through and keep putting pressure on him? Nobody pays him. He just has a lot of viewers saying, hey, what? Yeah, I will say at least Law had the ability to actually have a conversation, right? Even though it didn't go well for him. Like, at least Law had a conversation. I'll give him props for that. You're not for real. What do you mean I'm not for real? You're saying I'm not for real? Like, you don't think I actually negotiate car deals? You don't think I actually have clients? Dang. Rough. I didn't think somebody would figure that one out. You don't negotiate car deals. You just do it for viewers. Dang. Caught me, guys. Guys. You caught me. I understand that I have 23 employees. I just pay them to sit around and do nothing. Hater's gonna hate. Daddy, chill. Let's make a phone call. I have a feeling that he's not going to answer. I mean, this is the best way to do it. 0 4 5 3.
Store. This is Grant.
Hey, Grant. I'm hoping to speak to Mike.
He is wrapping up a finance deal. Could I send you over to his voicemail?
I will call him back in 10, 20 minutes.
Okay, thanks.
No problem. This is crazy. This dude is selling so many cars today. He's wrapping up a finance deal while selling a car earlier, while being at his decent. Dude, this guy's busy. Don't worry, we'll stay alive for a little longer. We'll wait 20 minutes. Chat GBD. He's got to pull up his. I'm not gonna, just so you're clear, I'm not going to debate him on the like right now. I'm not even gonna ask him to do that because I think that's gonna be throwing him completely off base. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna ask him for a time and place, and I'll make it work. I don't care the time. I don't care the place. I will do it. I'll even do it in person. I'll come out to Nowhereville, Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know where he is. I don't care. He likes Harry Potter. Are you guys doing hypercars as well? Not right now. Keep up the good work, my man. Don't focus on your haters. Stay professional. Is more sustainable. Would love for you to have you on Turf's Up Radio one of these days. I love it. I don't know what Turf's Up Radio is, but send it. Let's go. We were just on the Kelly Stumps podcast, Car Mom podcast. There's so many car moms. I think somebody needs to own the car mom because this is getting ridiculous. But I'm talking about Kelly, the car reviewer. I was on her podcast on Monday. I think that's going out tomorrow. That should be a good one. I'm really excited about that one. Let's make a podcast. I'm not gonna start a podcast. What is your business? I negotiate car deals for a living. And it'd be different if, I guess I call it Mike because I just it's just so hypocritical. It's frustrating. You can't build your entire platform off car buying sucks and it doesn't have to, so I'm going to make it better. And then act like car buying doesn't actually suck. Yeah, and it's also content. It is good content. Here's the thing, guys. If this was just a random car salesman, I wouldn't. I've said this a few times. And you guys can see this with every car salesman that's ever called me out. But I don't really care if a car, I'll call out a car salesman in one video, call it a day, I'll move on. But when you're a car buying advocate and you're for the people and you're giving generally bad advice, not even oh, that's questionable, bad advice to consumers. If you follow Chevy Dude's latest advice, you are overspending by thousands of dollars. And you are doing exactly what dealerships want you to do. That's not good. So yeah, I'm gonna keep calling out. Fake a stutter, pay whatever price they tell you to. When they offer you less than they promised you on your trade, understand you're still winning because the car had problems anyway. I think Tommy has more average YouTube live viewers than Zach. I think so. I don't know how many viewers he has. We concur over 2,000 on YouTube. I don't think they're at 2,000. I don't know what they're doing anymore. Maybe they are. Reverse psychology, yeah, or just ask for the best car salesman. You've got 1.4 thousand on TikTok, yeah. 1,800 on YouTube right now, okay. How can we contact with you? My website. So we are hiring for an editor right now. We also are hiring for a marketing HR person. Keep saying HR. PR. Marketing PR. Basically, what we're trying to do is get in front of more eyeballs, right? Right now, we have a really good organic social media presence, but we want to be able to get, we did the Wall Street Journal piece. That was great. That was organic. We did CNBC organic. We've done everything organic, but we want to be able to have a full-time force working on that, getting Delivered's name out and spreading the mission, as we have a pretty lofty goal ahead of us. So why are you creating Delivered Media when you have this channel? How is that content going to be different? So Delivered Media is going to be our own internal media channel. It's going to be for example, one of the things that we're going to do is more car content, more in-person car content, for example, that I can't do without an entire media team. We don't want to stop the content or sell the content on this channel, but we do believe there's something that I've wanted to do for a while, and something that has performed really well for us is car reviews, for example, right? But I think there's a lot of things that's been wrong with car reviews. So I'm going to bring the Delivered twist to car reviews. I think you guys are going to like it a lot. I want somebody marketing PR full time. I want to hire a W-2. Have you ever flown a plane? No. Car reviews are something that I really want to do because I believe I believe a large portion of the car review audience has been bought and paid for. And even if they're not bought or paid for, they're very cautious to say negative things about vehicles because they don't want to not be invited to the next event, right? Because that's what their content is. I won't need the content. We're going to build a platform just like we've done with Delivered that manufacturers will be silly not to have us review their car. I will pay to rent their car and review it without ever getting a free car. You would be the worst customer to sell to. I would give your business to one of my coworkers. Andrew, I'd love to talk about that more. You want to jump on live and talk about that? Let's see. This is one of the first times that general people said, sure. Tell me what dealership you work for and DM me. DM me and prove. I just need to know what dealership you work for. Just DM me. DM me your phone number. But like, yeah, I think right, yeah. So let me know when you DM me. But like, I think right now the problem is, like I said, I feel like too many people don't want to piss off the manufacturer. I don't care about pissing off the manufacturer. I want to give real, actual reviews. Not only what MSRP is, but like what the actual price of that car is. Because right, like comparing a GX5. Let me give you an example. Let me just give you a tease. It's impossible to compare the MSRP of a GX550 to a Land Cruiser. And one of the reasons why is I can get $3,000 to $4,000 off a Land Cruiser. MSRP is a great deal on a GX550. You can't compare the MSRP side by side because that's not the market value. You have to compare $4,000 off a Land Cruiser compared to MSRP on a GX550 for you to really make that comparison. And now once you take that $4,000 off, you're now talking, depending on the trim and make, you're 20, 25 grand less. And with availability options and color options, the Land Cruiser starts to make more sense, right? That's just like one of the thoughts. My Yugo gets 37 miles to the gallon. I love it. But nobody's talking about that. Thank you for the 5 gifted, DW. Appreciate you. How do you inspire yourself with your company? I find it scary that I may not be smart enough. I don't know if you have to be smart enough. I think if you have it's making sure you're working towards a mission or a goal. And if you aren't smart enough, you're asking the right people for help, right? I think one of the biggest mistakes founders make and CEOs make is they think they need to have all the answers. You don't. I hire people that are smarter than me, that know things better than I do, that are more organized than me. You know, Slashley is a really good example of that. You know, Amy's keeps me accountable every single day. I'm at her organization. Emil and Crystal are much more scaling people than I am. I understand certain things really well. I have a really good mission and I'm a really good marketing, but I'm not perfect at everything, right? Would you do a video from a customer from start to finish? Maybe. If you were a car, what would you be? I don't know, like an M2, kind of small, but feisty. I'm saying an M2. No, you're 6'4". This is true. Never mind. I'm a Big Mac truck. Okay, we're gonna call. We got 10, 15 more minutes. Did he DM us? Let me see if he DM'd us. I need proof that he works at a dealership. Okay, let me see. Request. Today I have work. Of course. They always have work. His work. You can't do that. Is this Car Edge? No. Andrew would be dumb enough to send his dealership name, gonna get in trouble. Why would you? I mean, the guy that literally said inappropriate words did not get his information leaked. And he literally tried to get my stream banned. You're an M5CS? Nah, I'm not an M5CS. I DM'd you? I don't know who Natalie is. Okay, let's see what Natalie said. American Airlines. Quest. Hi, Tommy. Love the lives. I have a family of 2 with 1 on the way. Looking for a carnival. Is wondering how much deal I can get. 2 to 3 grand off. I don't see your DM. I don't see a DM from you. We do have a Discord, though. It's the best way to get a hold of me. I answer most people on Discord. Do you buy every car you negotiate or is it just for a video? We're negotiating for clients. We don't buy any cars. I work at Long Lewis. Yeah, Long Lewis doesn't charge a dock fee, doesn't charge fees. Not a bad business model. Slate Auto pre-sale start tomorrow. Yeah. I gotta decide if I'm gonna do that or not. Part of me wants to do it for a video. It seems kind of insane to buy a car for a video, though. 2 to 3K off window or MSRP? Oh, jeez. Are you a car guy? Yeah. I like F-150s. And a Chevrolet Camaro. I like my Chevrolet Camaro SS V8 muscle. America. I like German cars. Personally. They call me Chevy Dude because I like my Chevys. Chevy Dude. Don't worry, I got like another 7 minutes. What is an acceptable profit for a dealership to be made in sales alone for your approval? I don't care about how much profit you make. You can make $1 billion in profit or you can lose $1 billion in profit. Nobody cares about the amount of profit you make. Get over yourself. That's the whole point. Dealership profit is relevant. It's not relevant to consumers, no. Nobody cares about what profit you make. No consumer ever cares about whatever business profit you make, ever. Dealership profit is relevant because they got to pay their employees. Guess what? So does every business ever. It doesn't mean you're entitled to a profit. You've got to solve consumers' problems. And once you solve consumers' problems, profit is evidence you've done that. No consumer cares how much money you make. Nobody cares about your sob story about, I've got to pay my employees. I've got to pay my employees. So you've got to pay $5,000 above MSRP because otherwise my employees don't eat. I'm going to go drive my Ferrari off the lot. Bye. That was the owner. Like this idea that like dealership owners are like struggling right now. Like some dealerships act like car or dealership owners and dealership principals are struggling. They're not. It's not a little harsh. Let's not act like dealership owners are struggling right now. They're not. What happens in 6 minutes? What's the countdown? Is there a countdown? We got to call Chevy Dude again. You working a deal right now? We worked one for a little bit. We're negotiating more tomorrow. I just DM'd you about an opportunity to review a Veyron. Check it out. I don't know if I trust you at all. Would I review a Bugatti Veyron? Do I get to drive it? Hypercar review. Yes. You have enough followers? Yes. Yeah, I would be interested in going to Europe. Yep. That's a tough one, but yeah, that's fine. Yes. Check my profile out. I mean, the dude's profile is supercars. Yeah. Oh wow. I mean, if you insist, this seems legit. Yeah, I'll go to Europe. I'll go to Europe. That's fine. I'll go do some reviews. Buy a car now? Oh, dang. Okay. I would do it as JRC. We're just doing this as a car guy. I don't care about anything else. I have a Prelude if you want to test drive it. Oh god. You know what? I don't want that. They make money in every aspect. Sales, finance, spiffs from the manufacturer. It doesn't matter. Like none of it matters, guys. Like what I'm telling you is no consumer goes to buying anything and says, I hope his dealership or I hope his business is making a profit, because if not, I'm going to pay more for that. And people don't think that way. People think, are you solving my problems and was what you're offering worth the money? If yes, they buy. If no, they don't. What you make as your profit is irrelevant. And if you're not making enough money, that means you're not solving people's problems. Do you buy and resell cars? No. Do you only negotiate new cars? Right now we are. I sent you a DM. Okay, great. I'll check it later. Can you buy straight from the dealer factory? No dealership at all? No, you cannot, unless you're buying a Tesla. Bro, the PR isn't listed on his website, so get off me. I just told you to DM me. Because I'm telling you, you can ask any questions you want. I'm more than willing to send you the listing. But what we don't want to have is 100,000. We had 2,000 people apply the last round we hired. We're trying to not have 2,000 people apply and hoping we find some people without it. Otherwise, we will list a job listing and call it a day. But so they aren't solving problems. Just proved a point. Correct. They're not solving problems. In a model where you're forced to use them, they're not solving. This is a very easy fact. Find me a consumer that's defending the dealership model. Again, you can find car salespeople defending it. You can find a lot of people trashing it, but you don't find a consumer going out there and saying, hey guys, I see a lot of hate. Like imagine if we saw a video like this. Hey, my name's Joe. I bought a car and I see a lot of hate from dealerships. And I just want to put my perspective out there. Realistically, I shopped at 5 dealers and they were all great. Honestly, I like the service. You don't see those videos. They just don't exist, right? Like the only time, because once you get into, I'm 100% a consumer. No, not a car guy at all. Not defending, but your point isn't accurate either. You are using a model that is forced upon you, that people pay different prices depending on their education level, and you can't find an anonymous account is saying that they defend the model. Okay, you could be number one that defends the model. We got one consumer. If I owned a dealership, I wouldn't sell a car at loss unless I had to get rid of it. Just because somebody wanted me to cut my throat. I love your content, but still keeping it real. But that's not how business works, right? Like, if I have this and I try to list it for $3 and nobody buys it, my option is keep it forever and pay the expense of keeping it forever, or sell it at a loss and move on with my day. Like, that's how business works. Nobody cares that I own the can for $2.89. If everybody lists it for $2, I'm not entitled for it to be $3 just because I own it for $2.89. Why can't you open a dealership, sell an invoice, and make, again, invoice doesn't even matter. Like, this is like the thing that's frustrating, right? Is dealerships like, well, I'm selling my car at invoice. That doesn't mean that's the market price. Some cars are above invoice, some cars are below invoice. What you own the car for is completely irrelevant. Consumers aren't like, oh, you only own it for this amount? That's a fair deal. Like, that's not how this works. That's not how any business works ever. Competition is always going to drive the price down. Cost does not equal value, correct. Manufacturers are a part of the problem too. Do you have thoughts on that? I believe there's certain manufacturers that are worse than others for sure. And it's one of the reasons why I want direct to consumer to exist. So this is what happens. If we got rid of franchise laws tomorrow, I'm not stupid. I understand that not every manufacturer jumps into the direct to consumer space. But what I do understand is that there's certain manufacturers that want a leg up on the competition. So like a Toyota and a Honda of the world, they're not going to jump into direct to consumer. They're very happy with today's business model. They're very profitable. People are buying their cars. They have good market share. But you know who would love to steal market share at a cheaper price? and make it easier to buy a car? Hyundai, Kia, Mazda, Ford, Chevy, every underdog possible. And what happens is when manufacturers sell a car to a dealership, they've already made their profit and they're very happy with their profit. As people have said, manufacturers are part of the problem. They are packing their profit for sure. So if the manufacturer is now selling their car, they can sell their car at below invoice pricing at market value to steal market share because they want to steal from Toyota and Honda. So they sell at thousands of dollars less. So then consumers are like, oh, I can buy a Mazda in 10 clicks. I can do it for $7,000 less, get a hybrid, and it's still an awesome car. Or I can buy a Toyota, deal with the dealership experience. People will now start thinking of, well, shoot, why? Yeah, I will do that, right? I will go buy the Mazda. And now Toyota has a decision. Either get their own direct-to-consumer option or lower their prices. And that's how the free market works. Like, that is how the free market works. Direct-to-consumer will never happen. You will continue to have this problem only dealerships can solve. This is like the most idiotic, crazy pain. I'm sorry. I don't believe in it for a second that you don't work at a dealership or you don't have some involvement with the dealership. The idea that only dealerships can solve a problem that they've had for 100 years? What makes you any faith that the dealership model with 18,000 dealers are all going to band together and make it easier to buy a car? They're not solving the problem. Okay, let's call him again. Call him again.
Thanks for calling Mike's Car Store. This is Corey. How can I help you?
Hey, I was hoping to speak to Mike.
Here, let me get you transferred real quick.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Mike Davenport, owner of Mike's Car Store.
Thanks for calling Mike's Car Store. This is Corey.
Hey, Corey, I think you sent me to his voicemail accidentally.
Oh, if he didn't answer, then he's out at his detail shop working.
Oh, he's out of the, I heard 10 minutes ago he was helping somebody in finance. Is he actually even, I mean, I didn't think your guys' building was that big. I mean.
No, so we actually have two. So his detail shop's off site.
Okay.
So he was finishing up the finance deal with me, actually, and then he got a call from our guys down at detail, needed his help, so he ran down there.
Oh, okay. So in the 20 minutes he did your finance, and then now he's at the detail lot.
Yeah, we were just about done with with everything.
I'm just missing him like crazy. It's crazy. Okay, I guess will he be back from the detail department?
I don't know. He doesn't tell us when he's coming back. I don't even know what they needed help with down there. He just said they needed help down at the detail shop.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll call back.
Alrighty.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Yeah, that's fine. I know he knows who I am. Like, but like this guy is acting like he's the busiest car salesman to ever exist. Do this real quick. I'm looking at something real quick just to prove a point. See if he brought any comments since then. I mean, he's telling people to reach out, but that was a few hours ago. He doesn't have a post. Let's check Chevy Dude. Facebook. Chevy Dude. Nobody cares about this trade-in trick can cost you thousands. Why would it cost you thousands? I thought buying a car was easy. Sorry guys, I have to go like this weird roundabout way to look at his account because he blocked me. Can't even look at his account. Ugh. Where's Ryan's phone call? Oh wait, did Ryan text me? Let's see. We've been live for 3.5 hours. Not bad. He didn't text it to me. It's his own fault. But I'm also paying him. I'm not paying him to make content. I'm paying him to get deals done. For somebody who's based off commission, you think they would work harder for a sale? You mean me? I don't know what you're saying. Do you need a degree to sell cars? No. Mike doesn't sell 20 cars a month. He's his attitude. Wait, is that Corey? It was Corey that answered the phone. We haven't heard from Connor. No, I imagine he probably sells 20 to 40 cars. That's what my gut tells me. 20 to 40 cars. If he tells me to stop calling him, I'll stop calling him, but I just want to, like, the problem is I can't even, like, defend myself, right? So the last video on YouTube literally says, Tommy, I want to talk. But he's blocked all of my accounts, so when I write, I'm ready to talk, nobody can see it. So it's as if I'm ignoring him. And he started all this drama, so... Not that I don't mind the cinema, but how is hounding Chevy's punk helping grow your business? Well, A, it's defending my business, right? So if I allow people to just go out and say my company's illegal and you shouldn't hire me, and not have any ramifications for that, then it only hurts my company, right? That's just, and it almost looks to me, it looks to the public as if I'm dodging it, right? So if I'm like, oh, I'm not saying anything, I'm just going to ignore that. Like, you then have questions of, oh, is this service actually illegal? Did he post a TikTok? Let's see if he posted a TikTok. Chevy Dude. Oh, he did post a video 58 minutes ago. This Tyler guy is so funny. So you're talking about sales tactics here? Okay. If anybody wants to go to his latest video and get him to come on here. But he taught me a valuable stutter. You are ducking him? Dude, I'm not ducking him. I've called him 4 times here. This is going to turn into JRE, Liver King type drama. I did more than 4 calls. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 calls. 13 calls. I've been streaming for, and today's not even a heavy call stream. If that was the case, then why did he say profit doesn't matter? Because nobody cares about profit, Payne. Payne, what business do you shop at? When you go to Amazon, do you look at an item and say, dang, I hope they're making a profit before I buy this? Like, you don't think that. Consumers don't care about profit. Like, it's really simple. You don't buy anything in the world thinking about how much profit is somebody making. Nobody cares. In the pro or the negative. The only time profit is a negative thing is when you're not solving problems. What is your example of a business again? A business is somebody who's trying to solve problems. You have missed half of my question. What is your example of a business again? I'm pretty sure it's the full question, Payne. No, before that. Okay, I gotta look at before. Oh my gosh. If that was the case, why did he say profit doesn't matter? Because profit doesn't matter. Consumers do not think about profit. Before that. Oh my gosh. Payne, I can't see before that, Payne. You can write it again if you really want to. It's really simple. Profit doesn't matter. If profit mattered, we wouldn't try to find deals and sales. Yeah, profit. Yeah, business cannot exist without profit, but that doesn't mean consumers care about profit. I don't mean any negative, so not sure why it's making you upset. I will ask my questions now. Well, you are stealing the entire live by asking questions by saying you're not a car salesman, but you're a car salesman, but you're not a car salesman. But sure, continue with your question. We'll hold. Why should they be entitled to a profit if they aren't providing a service of value? Correct. We're waiting. We're waiting. You are choosing to answer me. I never claimed to be a car salesman. Okay, just ask your damn question, dude. The whole idea is no business is going to you demanding that you care about their profit. Amazon isn't going to you saying you need to pay this price. If dealerships offered the price you fight for to a regular customer, would you still be in business? No. If dealerships made it easy, I would not be in business. Correct. I am solving a problem for consumers because middlemen have created a problem for middlemen. I'm a middleman fixing middleman problems. It's absurd. It's stupid. My business should not exist. My business being as successful as it is proof on how broken the dealership model is. You said the problem wasn't about their profits. Sounds to be all about their profits. No, Payne. Okay, Payne, I'm going to walk you through it because you said you're a customer. People cannot compare the price of new cars between one or the other. Consumers don't have the option of where to buy their new car. The only way to buy the new car is through the dealership model. Now, you don't know the actual price of a car because the price on the online website might be true. It might not be true. It might be sold. It might be not sold. It might have $5,000 a markup. It may not. It might be your presence is power if you negotiate and come in, and two people can walk into the same building on the same day and pay thousands of dollars difference on that product. That is insane. And the only difference between those two people is their education level. That is the problem people have. Nobody cares if a dealership is making $10,000 per car. Now, the only reason why profit is brought up now is that dealerships bring up profit all the time. Well, I can't sell the car at a loss. That makes no sense. If dealerships were solving consumers' problems, they would not care about the profit. But because they aren't solving problems and they're an unnecessary tax on the system, everybody's talking about the money they make because nobody wants to pay the money because it's an unnecessary burden and tax on the system. I understand nobody cares, but they do that to make higher profit. That was my point. Okay. I'm gonna walk you through this. If Amazon and Best Buy want to sell 2 pairs of glasses, and this one goes at $100, and I want to be cheaper, then I'm $90 and $80 and $70 and $60 and $50, right? But if I have 2 models that are selling these glasses, and they're both dealerships, and we both know that the online price just means nothing, then I can list mine at 100, and I can list mine at 100, and we're just going to hope for the best because there's really no competition, and then both owners are the same owners. So there's no competition here because the price on the website is not real. So because of that, the price never goes down. And then when it does go down, this is at 100, this is at 60. They say, well, we don't give numbers over the phone, so you have to come in. And this $60 price is actually $110, but you didn't learn that till you went in. That's the entire point, is that the price is not real. But if I was allowed the manufacturer to sell, right now if I have the manufacturer sells this at 70, Now that's a real price because the manufacturer's not going to play the same games. What's my point? Buying a car should be easy. Well, why isn't the price real? Okay, I'm going to walk you through it. Okay, ready? I'm going to give you a real example that I talked about yesterday. Real time. Real time. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. We're going to just do this with Payne. Payne, tell me the price of this car. Tell me the price of this car, Payne. You got this. I'm going to hold it here till you got it. Payne, you're an idiot. You think this is 76? Payne, dude, you don't. Payne, it's okay. You're not a dealership, and you don't understand how it is to run a business. Let me explain, because I get it. A lot of people don't understand. Obviously, the price is this. You've got to add the $3,996 VIP care, the $1,998 ceramic, and the 1% commission for $800. Wow. I can't believe you didn't add the $8,000 of add-ons, Payne. What do you do? Payne, how do you not know? We're a business. We deserve a profit. We deserve a profit. My point is it's not the price because it's because of their profit. What? My point is like that's the, you said the price is not the price. I'm telling you the price was not the price. If I went to Best Buy and looked at that TV for $9.99, it would be $9.99 plus tax when I got there. It's not $9.99. There was $6-7 of add-ons. Went from 76 to 88, and some of that's taxes, right? I'm not complaining about the taxes. Nobody's complaining about the taxes. It's the $4,000 of VIP protection package. It's the $2,000 for the added markup, and the $800 of commission that I've got to pay for the car salesman. I've got to tip my car salesman now. Most dealers don't load the pencil like that, though. But even if they don't load the pencil as aggressively like that, the problem is we cannot reliably say with 100% confidence the price I see on the website is the actual price I'm going to pay. There are some dealers that do it and some dealers that don't. And most dealers negotiate something. So the idea is if I go to Best Buy, I can see exactly what TVs have sold over the last 8 years because I can follow the tracking data because the price is listed is the price they sell it at. Tommy, do you do commercial? Yeah, we do commercial this. And then I watched a video today that really pissed me off. There was some car salesman saying, it's insane that when you put your information on our website and you don't know why we called you, it's like because your website says to see the price, you have to put in your information. So people just want to see the price. So they're like, oh, the only way I can see the price is give you all my information. They do not want a phone call, but they want to see the price. And then car salesmen are like, well, what do you expect to happen? No, I just wanted the damn price and I just figured it was the only way to get it. Jeez Louise. Oh, in a dealership, what are the difference of profit between new and used? I mean, every dealership's different. Some make more money on used, some make more money on new. Used is normally more profitable than new. I've never seen a dealer make you put info to see a price. Are you kidding me? All the time. You've never seen see VIP pricing today. You've never seen to see today's pricing, click here. I'm telling you, just go look at 20. I'll just go. Let's just do this. Let's just do. Is this YouTube? Oh, let me go minimize this. I'm going to make sure I don't cheat, right? We're going to do. Okay, ready? Boom, boom. I'm not cheating yet. 1 second. I'm just kidding. I'm not cheating at all. I'm going to pull up visor. Okay. So, share screen. Okay. So, I'm just going to pull up. Yeah, I know you guys can't see on TikTok. Sorry. I'm just going to go to where I was earlier, which I was in this area, right? So just go and see if I click on a dealer's website, right? We click on the first website. This is a one price store. So this dealership would do it fair, right? This is one price, honest. Now I know for a fact this dealership charges markup because we called them earlier, but I digress. That's not a real price. Let's go to the next one. Unlock our summer price. The second one I hit. So what would you do? You would put in the summer price. And that's what happens here. Now let's go to the third one. Let's maybe 1 for 1 were a bad example. Go here. Well, for what? 6 here. Novato. Get today's price. Literally like on every website. Get today's price. Let's go we're one dealer didn't have it. Let's just go up here. 5. I already viewed that one, so I don't want to do that one because I don't want to use one that I've seen before because I don't want you to think I'm cheating. Get today's price. But you know what? Maybe this is just an NorCal thing. Let's just go to Phoenix. Go look at this dealership. This is quick contact. So we have one here in Phoenix that has quick contact here. No price, just build phase. So there's 2. Let's go to the next dealer. Purge. Big 2. Get today's price. So you can see like over half the dealerships are doing this exact thing. I can't share my screen on TikTok. It doesn't like us. We always need Toyotas. You are paying Tommy because you can't negotiate a price. No, you're paying Tommy because you don't want to deal with the nonsense. Do we have somebody picking up? Do we try to call Mike one more time? Or do I just give up for today? Not worth it, not worth it. Call. Juliana's texting me. Okay, I actually got to help Juliana. Sorry, guys. I got to go help Juliana, so I'm going to be done for the day. We will try again tomorrow. We're going to do a lot of lives tomorrow, a lot of phone calls. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe. Sorry, guys. I got to go help Juliana. We will make more phone calls to this person, I promise. Bada boom, bada bing. Peace out.